so we're gonna hop in to the Overwatch cinematics, and we're gonna learn more about the lore of Overwatch, and it's gonna be great. So let me get on over here, and I'm gonna pause music for now. So we have about, let's see, we're on 27 of 59. So but some of these are like really short, especially these like origin stories. These are very, very short. So if you missed it, last time I cried over Bastion, because I love Bastion very, very much. That's my silly guy. I was talking with Lemons after I watched the Junkrat one, and Lemons was like, I don't think I've heard B laugh so much and like these maniacal little giggles over a character before until she watched the Junkrat video. My favorite. I love that one so much. They're all really good. And like the thing is with like going, now that I've played, like, of course I've been playing Overwatch, but I never really knew the lore. It's like given me a lot of like respect for the characters. Especially characters that like I didn't like. So I'm like, oh, like y'all are kind of growing on me a little more, and I love that. But we're gonna start off with Tracer's origin story, which I don't believe we got a video on Tracer last time. So I'll fuss with the volume as well, but we're gonna just hop right in with Tracer's origin story.
Overwatch was looking for a hotshot pilot to test their next generation teleporting fighter, the Slipstream. Enter Lena Upston. Call sign Tracer. That's me. It was the sort of opportunity I dreamed of my whole life. But on my first flight, the teleportation matrix malfunctioned and I disappeared. I was missing for months. No one knew where or when I'd gone. By the time Overwatch found me, I was little more than a ghost. The doctors call my condition chronal disassociation. I faded in and out of existence, disappearing for hours and days at a time. And even when I was there, I couldn't touch anything.
That's
but my friend Winston would not give up. He kept at it, day and night, until he invented the chronal harness that keeps me anchored to the present. I was myself again. Even better, it turned my condition into something great. I had control over my own time, and I could speed it up and slow it down at will. My career as a pilot was over, but my life as an Overwatch agent had begun. Sounds like someone needs me. But don't worry, we'll have plenty of time for stories later. Cheers!
Oh, that makes so much sense why she teleports. That makes sense. Oh, it was a condition that she got when she was piloting. Like something went wrong with the teleporter. And like that's the thing in her chest, or in her back, I should say. Is there a chest? Maybe it's all the way through. I can't remember. But that's what keeps her grounded, is that device. But she can still use her teleporting to her ability. Oh, see, I love this shit. Now that I've played like a little bit of Tracer just for shits and gigs, but like learning the like why their abilities work the way they do, it's like I eat that shit up. It's so good. Tracer, you're annoying as fuck, but like that's really cool. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a wee bit, but this is Soldier 76's origin story.
My name is Jack Morrison.
Hi, Jack Morrison.
People used to call me a hero. I led Overwatch for 20 years.
Torbjorn!
We ended the Omnic crisis and paved the way to a better future. Those were the good old days. They didn't last. Bad guys popped up all over the world. Lots of folks said we failed to keep the world safe. Protests broke out. They said that we were the problem, and people called for my head. They almost got their wish. It was a conspiracy. Overwatch got hit from inside and out. Our enemies blew up our headquarters, and me with it. They thought I died. part of me did.
Oh.
But the war goes on. Now, I move in secret, striking from the shadows, hunting all those that brought Overwatch down.
Oh.
Call me a vigilante if you want. Truth is, I'm just a soldier.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's so interesting with Soldier. Because, like, ooh. Because, like, if you think about it, back if we go back to last stream when we watched his cinematic, we were in Dorado and he had saved that girl from the punks that had stolen her money. And, like, she had recognized him as Jack Morrison from Overwatch. She had said, "You're one of those heroes, aren't you?" But the fact that he's like, "Nah, that part of me died. Now he's just a soldier and like a vigilante who he still wants to help the world, but he can't do it as Overwatch anymore because they don't want Overwatch anymore." Oh, that's so cool. Love you, Grandpa. You're great. Oh, oh, these are my boys. My dudes.
Tonight, on A Moment in Crime, their spree of mayhem and chaos has caused untold millions in property damage around the world. But who are these two junkers, and what inspired their orgy of destruction? Is this
Say an
the
orgy
work
of destruction.
criminals, or just a couple of idiots? It was Junkrat who masterminded this string of attacks that has stretched from the
Wait,
Australian
this
outback.
motherfucker's 6'5". This scrunkly ass man is 6'5". You're fucking with me. That's wild. That is, you cannot tell me this scrunkly ass man is 6'5". That is wild. I'm gonna go back and turn these on because also orgy of destruction is a wild statement. That is, oh my god.
Or just a couple of idiots. It was Junkrat who masterminded this string of attacks that has stretched from the Australian outback to Kings Row and beyond. Now this explosives-obsessed freak has his sights set on even greater acts of destruction. His co-conspirator, Roadhog.
And Roadhog is 7'3"? Oh my god. That's wild. Sorry, these heights? Damn. That's... Whoa.
Roadhog is a remorseless killer who hides his face behind a mask. This giant of a man is more than happy to use violence to resolve any situation. Together they have burned, bombed, robbed, and killed their way across the world. And their calamitous crime spree shows no sign of slowing down. Following their personal no job too big, no score too small. It seems as though there is no end in sight to this senseless rampage. Unless we get your help. If you have any information as to the whereabouts of these two extremely dangerous criminals, you need to contact us right away. Remember, crime doesn't pay, but we do.
Damn! 25 million for their arrest? Oh my god, that's wild. Damn. I love that. I'm not gonna get over these fucking heights for these two. This motherfucker being 6'5". Wild. His partner being 7'3". I need to, like... in-game model, is it accurate? That's wild. I don't know if I've ever actually heard Roadhog or seen Roadhog's name before. Because I've seen Jameson Fox. Because Junkrat has a voice line. I can't... It's like property of Jameson Fox. Something like that. And I've heard that, but I've never seen or heard Roadhog's name. So that's cool to see that. Never gonna get over those heights. Oh my god, Grandma. The best grandma. Love Anna. love you, Grandma.
My dearest Fariha, every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter. I was willing to fight and die for it. I taught you that there is nothing more important than protecting the ones you love. You grew up surrounded by heroes. They filled your head with stories of adventure and dreams of glory.
Can
One
I?
day,
Can
you wanted to join them.
Can okay. Guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. You see all these wonderful people. Don't count Farah, the child. Everyone else. That's a smash. Who we got? I think this is Genji, Reaper. Hold on. Genji, Reaper, Ana, Soldier, Ryan, Thorb, Mercy, Cass. I think this is Sojourn. All of them, that's a smash. That's a beautiful group of people right there. Oh my god. Especially young Ana. Oh my god. Wood. They're also beautiful.
But it was not the life I wanted for you.
Sorry, I had to.
I never told you of the weight I carry from all those I killed to keep everyone safe. But I always did what was asked of me. Until one day, I could not take the life I needed to.
Yeah.
I hesitated.
Yeah.
And everything changed.
That's how she lost her
People who I
eye.
was supposed to protect died. And I was left behind, gravely wounded. The world believed that I was dead. I thought perhaps that was for the best. I've lost so much in my life. I've said goodbye to so many friends. I've buried the ones closest to me. But for all that I have lost, I know that there are still people who need to be protected. So I cannot stop fighting. Not yet. Not while there are people still waiting for me. One day, I hope you'll understand.
Badass granny.
Your mother, Anna.
I wonder, so in that, Anna said that there were like a lot of her friends that she buried. I wonder if that was referring to Soldier. Because like at this point, everyone, little Jack Morrison is dead. So does she know that Soldier is alive as Soldier 76? And like, oh, interesting. But yeah, I knew about Widow being the one who took Anna's eye, because there's a voice line between Anna and Widow where Widow like says that like she'll take her other eye. I can't remember the full voice line, but it's something that with Widow saying that she would take Anna's other eye. Damn. Oh, that is wild. But I love all these guys. Oh, we got Sombra. Now playable. Okay. So we saw a little bit of Sombra last time.
Sombra. To the system, she's nobody. She doesn't exist. No one remembers the girl. There were 1,000 children like her after the war. But none of them could hack like she could. And she learned that people were just as easily manipulated.
Oh.
She understood how the world worked.
Oh.
Information is power. So she kept hacking. Politicians, corporations, governments. It was an addiction. But for the first time, someone noticed her. When your hardware's obsolete, it's time to upgrade. The girl was gone, and Sombra was born. Now, I'm ready. I'll find out who really runs the world. I'll find their weaknesses and how to exploit them. And when I do, I'll be the one pulling the strings. Who is Sombra? You'll never know. Adios.
Oh, okay, hold on. We gotta back up because there's so many things
The
here.
girl.
So if we go back here, not this one, this one. So these were the punks that were in Soldiers cinematic. Not these ones in particular, but that painting of like the skull and like the skeleton. That's what the punks in Soldiers cinematic had. So guessing Sombra is from Dorado. And she was running with this group of punks. But I want to look at this again because this has a lot of branching paths. So let me move myself over. Actually, let's talk on this side first before I move over there. So I can't remember the name of this organization, but that was the lady, the Russian lady from Sombra's cinematic, where Sombra made a deal with her because she was blackmailing her. What was the blackmail? She had made a deal with, oh God, it's been a little bit since I've seen the cinematics. Did she make a deal with Omnix? She had made a deal with someone, and I can't remember if it might have been the Omnix, because I don't think it was Talon. But that was the lady she made a deal with, the Russian lady. And then we have Talon right here. There's Widowmaker. Let me move over here. We have Overwatch. You got Reaper, Soldier, Reaper, again, Ana. Ana connected to Talon. No, Ana not connected to Talon. Reaper connected to Talon. So Reaper, I'm guessing maybe kind of like Soldier, went by a different alias before he went by Reaper. And then the old Reaper died. The new Reaper now is associated with Talon. You have Widowmaker, Ana, but she died, so she is she's known by something else at this point. There's Farah, there's Soldier with Jack Morrison, you have Genji, you have Mercy, you have Winton, you have Torb, Rhine. I think this is Brigitte, but Brigitte didn't have much out at that point. Don't know who this is. This is probably Tracer. Yeah, that's Tracer. It zooms out a little more. Hanzo looks like back here. That looks like a little top of his hair, but I could be super wrong. That's the Russian lady's daughter over here. I don't know. This name was said back here. Where was it? Right? No. It was after she got upgraded. Lumarico? I won't be able to pronounce that correctly, but that's probably the organization that these punks are associated with, because these are associated in here. Don't know who that is. Yeah, no, this is really interesting. I don't know what this is. Are these the Omnic? Maybe? This is maybe Doomfist. That's my guess, because it's associated with Talon. That's my guess. Maybe this is the Omnix? I'm not sure.
How to exploit.
A lot of good information here. Wow. This is awesome. Love this Sombra. Then we got Orisa, who we didn't see anything about last time. So I'm excited.
The world is a scary place. Even here,
Is this
in
Ify?
Numbani, we needed something to protect us. Enter the OR 15 defense pods. They took the old Edina model from the Crisis and gave them a complete makeover. They kept us safe. For a while. I was at the airport when Doomfist attacked. Cobots didn't stand a chance. Everyone else gave up on you, but I saw what you could be. So I rebuilt you, upgraded your programming, and gave you a heart.
New personality module installed. System rebooted. OR15 online.
No, that's no good. Every great hero needs a real name. What about Orisa? I made you to be strong and brave. You still have a lot to learn. And you'll probably mess up sometimes. But I know you'll become the hero we need.
My name is Orisa. I will keep you safe. That is my primary function.
I love that Efi is the one that gave Orisa her name. Oh, that's awesome. So like Efi said, these were, I think we saw these bots in the Omnic Crisis from Bastion's cinematic. It was I believe these models and then Bastion's models. And Efi said that these were from like leftover models from after the chaos, after the war. And so they reprogrammed them and it seemed to work for a while. So that's how we go from those bots to Orisa, and a little similarly with Bastion. I wonder if Bastion gets another video. That'd be really cool with him and like Torb and Brigitte. But seeing the development from the Omnic Crisis to Orisa and Bastion in particular. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we didn't get anything about Orisa in the last series of videos we watched. So I love that Efi gave her name. That's so sweet. Okay, this is King's Row Uprising origin story.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a
Null
surprise attack
Sector.
on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control. Now, they are hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans and Omnics. Unless we can stop them. Commander Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to save my home. I hope we're not too late.
Oh, interesting. So this was back when Overwatch was still a thing. Timeline wise, this is Tracer. She said this was her first mission with Overwatch. And she refers to Captain Morrison, aka Soldier. So this was before Overwatch was ostracized by everyone. Interesting. But yeah, Null Sector was those bots that we saw in the Omnic Crisis. Wow. I think this is I can't ever remember this one's name, but this is, I think, the one that Widow killed after the war, when there was like there's this talk of like the peace, like starting on the road of peace, but then they were assassinated. So I believe that's who that is. Cool. May have been better if I watched these in order, but the playlist does not go that way. But it's okay. I'm piecing it together as we go. Next one we have is Doomfist. Probably my least favorite tank, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
Humanity is always being tested. Conflict and war is the crucible through which we evolve.
Overwatch. do like this animation style.
Every battle makes us stronger.
Ooh. Winston! So you're really doing numbers. Oh! Oh no, he tore out her thing, so now she doesn't have control. Oh no. He tore out her device. She has no control over her teleport anymore.
Those who fall will be forgotten. Those who rise up,
You did that with your bare fist?
their names will be remembered
That's
forever.
wild. That's wild. I don't know why I thought Doomfist came with Overwatch 2. I did not realize that Doomfist has been here the whole time. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Yeah, you can see tore out her right here. You can see he tore out her contraption that helped stabilize her teleport. That's why she was too chaotic. And she probably disappeared for a while again because she didn't have control of it. Oh, Winton. I don't like going up against Doomfist. And just leave it at that. My least favorite tank. That's okay. He just scares me. As me as a support main, I'm scared of that man. We got Moira. Speaking of supports, love Moira. She's evil and I like her.
We stand on the brink of a breakthrough in human evolution. I have dedicated my life to unraveling its secrets. I take
No, not the
risks
bunny
that others would
rabbit.
consider to be
No.
unwise, for I do not share their caution. Overwatch held back the pace of scientific discovery for decades. They believed my methods were too radical, too controversial, and they tried to silence me. But there were others in the shadows, searching for ways to circumvent their rules. Freed from my
Blackwatch.
shackles, the pace of our research hastened. Together, we delved deeper into those areas forbidden by
This
law,
is how Reaper got his
by
fade.
morality, and by fear.
It's from Moira.
New patrons
Ooh,
emerged who
Maximilian
possessed an
and
appetite for
Doomfist.
my discoveries. And with this knowledge, what new world could we build?
Ooh, you're so cunty and cool. Ooh. So that's how Reaper got his fade ability, was from Moira. She was the one who experimented on him and gave him that. But this is Blackwatch. So they were trying to go around Overwatch's rule, even though Reaper and Genji were in Overwatch. I think Cass was as well, but they were trying to they felt like how Overwatch was treating them was too strict. And so they were like, we want more. So we're gonna do things our way. Then they partnered up with people like Maximilian and Doomfist and Talon. So yeah, Reaper, Cass, Genji. This is Blackwatch. They're the ones who killed Vendetta's dad. But yeah, she used to be in Overwatch. Interesting. Because she, worked, I'm guessing, with Mercy. I feel like they have a lot of, the two of them have a lot of interactions. where they talk about like the ethics of like their work. So interesting, Moira. Very interesting. Brigitte. I love Brigitte.
In stories, the heroes get the honor and glory. But their gleaming armor, their mighty weapons...
She's so cute.
The people who built them were heroes in their own right. And
no, she's putting out the cat!
Their footsteps. But a hammer and tools can't fix every problem. There are some things that can never be repaired. It's not enough to wait until the battle is over to fix their armor and bandage their wounds. If you can fight at their side, you can try to keep the blows from falling. And maybe even protect them from themselves. I am Brigitte Lindholm, and I will be their shield.
Oh, Brigitte! I love her. I love her so much. Oh, I love that. Look at this little cutie. Look at this little cutie patootie. And then we got Torb, and we got the cat behind me. You can't see it. Is this Mom? Or is this Mercy? I don't know. Because Mercy bakes. No, wait. This might be her mom. This is probably Brigitte's mom, because Mercy has a voice line with Torb where she talks about his wife's apple pie recipe. So that's probably the mom, not Mercy. That's Reinhardt. Little Brigitte. She's so cute. I need to go back to looking at this cat. Look it. This is actually lore accurate me with Butternut. Just be putting armor on that cat. And you can see that in the back, you can see that Torb is working on Reinhardt's armor. And there's Reinhardt's armor back here. She has her own little blueprints. Love. This is Ryan's hammer that he's working on right here. Look at her. She has her own little toolkit. The cat is like not having it though. It's so cute. I love how much the cat has been included in Overwatch, like in general, with like Brigitte's sprays, and like there's a couple of victory poses she has with her cat, and what is it? Her like emotes. I think she might have some with her cat as well for emotes. Patching him up and them training. There was something I wanted to look at here. So this is her reveal. Cause I was there's a Twitch streamer I follow who I found through TikTok. Her name's Poe, and she like mains Brigitte, and she was recently talking about how there's a skin line coming out with Brigitte. Brigitte's getting one, Hazard and Kiriko are all getting one, and she had wished that so I can show it. We can hop on Overwatch after this. Brigitte's outfit is, you can see under the front here, she has that lion, which is very much an ode to Reinhardt, because his kind of animal is a lion. And the skin that she gets from this new cosmetic coming out is very lion-like. But I believe her signature kind of big cat is, I think, actually a lynx, not a lion, because she still wanted it to be a big cat like Reinhardt, but she wanted to distinguish herself enough that, like, yes, she does admire Reinhardt, but she is also her own person. I love Brigitte. I really should play her more than I do. I've been trying to play her more and more. I kind of get her. She's still a little tricky because she's so like, she's such like a like AoE like healing. Like you have to be near her to be healed, unless she throws her healing at you. but if you want to get impacted by Inspire or healing, you have to be by her. So that's the tricky thing with her. She's like very much like Lucio with their healing. So, but I love Brigitte. We got Hamster. I love Hamster.
Journal entry 1963-4.
Oh, that's Winston's.
Harold Winston.
That's Winston's.
Status update on
scientist.
Specimen 8. By now, we're all used to our super intelligent gorillas on the colony. But the hamster, Hammond, continues to be one of our biggest surprises.
That is...
Even though he's grown from the genetic modification, we have more trouble keeping track of him than any of the other animals. Somehow, he managed to get out of his cage again. It took us days to find him. I can't help
He's in Junkertown!
What it is he's looking for.
He's
when he gets out
Junkertown!
there. He's shown impressive problem-solving skills and adaptability to new situations. And he's
Junker
overcome
Queen.
all the challenges that have been placed in front of him. I, for one, can't wait to see what trouble the little guy gets up to next.
Oh, Hamster. I forgot that Hamster went up, like he was involved in this, the same program that Winston was. It makes sense. Oh my god, look at this little guy. But that you can see his plan back here to escape. Like, hold on, let me move. So you can see this was his plan to escape, that he knew that Winston would go in the pod, and he's like, ooh, if I attach my hook to the pod, when Winston leaves, I can go too. Good old Hamtaro. He's just a little guy. And he managed to escape. Look at him. He escaped with Winston, and then he went where no one's gone before. Australia. Oh, I love. That makes much more sense why he I don't know. I feel like he fits in. I can't remember like in what way, but I feel like he really does fit in with that crew of like Junker Queen, Junkrat, and Roadhog. So that's cool. Oh, Hamster, love Hamster. Very hard to play, at least for me. I have a lot of trouble playing Hamster, but if you can play him, it's silly fun. But look at him. He is gonna take over the world, and it's gonna be great. But did he win against Junker Queen, or did he just win? Because, like, if we think back to Junker Queen's cinematic, she became Junker Queen because she defeated the king of the scrapyard. So is this saying that Hamster won against Junker Queen, so he is now, like, the king of the scrapyard? That's my guess. There is a spray that Hamster has where he is wearing a crown. So it's very likely that he became the king of the scrapyard. So, love you, Hamster. Then we got Ash. Another one I love.
Everybody needs a family. Because it's not fair facing the world alone. I don't care how tough you think you are. They should always be there for support, no matter what. In the best of times, they will arm you with the tools to succeed.
Is that Bob?
And in the worst of times, they will understand when things don't really go the way you planned. Now, some people are lucky enough to be born into the perfect family. Others, well, they go out and make one on their own. And once you've done that, Anything is possible if everyone pulls their own weight.
Bob.
So, if you want to be part of my family, I do have one little rule. It's my way.
Or the highway.
Or, well, who am I kidding? It's my way.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. I love you. I love Ash and Bob very much. I'm not great at playing Ash, but I have fun, and that's all that matters. So abandonment issues from family. That's great. I think this back here, I think this is the gun that Ash takes from her family. Ooh, that's interesting. I like seeing more of these characters' backstories. I think we're learning more about them. This is how she became known for sniping, is because of her slingshot. This is probably Bob, her butler. Does she? I feel like she has a voice line or something referring to Bob as her butler or something along that line, but I can't remember it. Is she from like an oil tycoon family? Because I'm noticing these oil rigs back here. She might be from like an oil family. You know what I mean? This is probably Bob. Oh, Bob. Elizabeth Caledonia Ash. So Ash is her last name. Twisty.
Really go the
Oh, Bob, you and your little raincoat. We love ya. And she went out. Got her kicks on Route 66. And I think these were all... So if we think back to Cass's cinematic, I believe these were all of the lackeys she had in that video, along with Bob. So, very cool, Ash. I love you. Baptiste! Another support I love. All the characters I love. I knew his story's sad.
Choices? What do you know about choices? 30 million orphaned children. I was one of them. The Omnic War robbed us of our choices. To survive, you did what you had to do. Steal or starve, kill or be killed. You helped your friends and hurt anyone who got in your way. If you hungered to rise above your circumstances, then when someone offered you a hand up, even the devil, you took it. It wasn't complicated. At least that was the lie I told myself. The truth is, I had choices, and I made them. But when you think you're a big man, it's hard to admit that you are not a brave one. Even harder when you understand that making a living is not enough. You must make a difference. I'm going to fight for a better world. For some, that means a bandage. For others, a bullet. Today, I give you the choice.
Oh, Bab. Oh, he had such a troubled life. I knew Bab was a part of Talon because I have... Okay. Can I be so real and honest with you? I have Bab's Talon skin because he looks really fucking good in it. And I will bark for that man in his Talon outfit. Whoa, that's wild because you go from him as a kid and then he's just doing the same thing. But now he's the aggressive one. He's the one who's taking the lives and orphaning these kids, you know? Now he saw this kid in his shoes and he's like, nah, I'm gonna be good. I don't know if he's associated with Overwatch here or if he's also like vigilante, but at least he's going against Talon. Yeah, must have been just medic in, he said in his friends, like you take care of your friends and you kill everyone else. Oh, Bap, you've been on such a journey, and I love him. I love Bap. Oh, you get on the other side of it now, and I love that for him. See, we got Sigma. I'm not gonna make a Sigma balls joke, but I really wanted to.
Gravity. Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea, to this moment. Decades. If the unifying theories are correct, we will soon be able to harness the power of a black hole. Nothing will ever be the same. Why? This is wrong. The field is failing. What happened? Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned? Release me! Oh. What is that melody? Hold it together. 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 Density, mass, momentum. It's too much to hold on to. I will bring you a new understanding of the violence. The universe is singing to me! What is that melody?
If he looks at me, I'm gonna shit my pants. Don't look at me.
It's all an illusion.
Oh. I was gonna say, if you looked right at me.
Gravity is a harness.
I'm gonna shit.
I have harnessed the harness.
Wow! Wow! That's gnarly! Whoa! Oh, Sigma, you... Wow! That was cool. I want to watch it again. That was the coolest one. Well, we're watching it again. That was so... Ah! That was cool!
Gravity. Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea, to this moment.
So it was, he was trying to harness the power of the black hole, and that's what
unifying theories are
fucked him up.
We will soon be able to harness the power of a black hole. Nothing will ever be the same. Why? This is wrong. The field is failing. What happened? Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned? Release me! What is that melody? Hold it together. 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 Density, mass, momentum. It's too much to hold on to. I will bring you a new understanding of the violence. The universe
so
is
cool.
singing to me.
Oh, this is gnarly. The way his corner of his mouth is twitching.
Freedom. Imprisonment. It's all an illusion. Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed the harness.
It's so cool. So cool, Sigma. You're so whack. So cool. This transition, I will bring you a new understanding of violence, is wild. We're playing that part again.
I will bring you a new understanding of the violence.
That's wild. Like, oh, this is probably the coolest one so far.
It's singing to me.
This one's really, really well done. Let me go forward again. Where is it? Gravity is a harness.
I have harnessed the harness.
right here. So we have, this is Doomfist. We have Reaper. You can kind of see the corner of his mask up here. Moira, Widow, Sombra. See his alignments. Ugh. But like you can also see like this part of him before he harnessed the black hole. He had worked at least in some form with Mercy, because he had a voice line with he has a voice line with Mercy where they're talking about like, he's like, are we still on for getting brunch after whatever, and she's like, you know, doctor, we did that years ago, but we had a lovely chat. So he doesn't remember doing a lot of these things before, you know, before the accident. And so that like, but he did used to work with Mercy, which is, he's so lost now. Hi Luna, how are you? Welcome on in. I hope you're well. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are doing good as well. We're watching the some of the Overwatch cinematics and origin stories, because I haven't seen any of these before. And this Sigma one is probably my favorite so far. This one's really, really good. But I like learning more about the Overwatch characters, because I've been playing Overwatch for like over a year now, and I really like it. But I don't know enough about the characters, so it's been really cool to like see more of their background and like learn more about them. So yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. I'm good. That's good to hear. Oh, welcome on in. Get comfy. We got how many more of these? We're at 40 of 59. We got about 20 more to go. So you're here just in time. These are really cool. I love learning about, like, I don't know, the lore of games like this, where like I feel like games like Overwatch and like Valorant, it's like the lore isn't like necessarily at the forefront. It's kind of like an afterthought, but they have such cool backstories, and I wish Overwatch did more with lore. I feel like they haven't, besides like these little voice lines we get between characters. That's all. That's the smidge of lore we get, which is sad. So, and we got Echo, who we learned a little bit about through Cassidy's. Oh.
So, this is it. Did I make the world a better place?
Oh.
Today, we welcome Dr. Liao to Omnica Corporation.
They had every reason to doubt me.
You should join us.
But I helped create the Omnics.
Oh.
And only Overwatch believed. You are my life's work. You will be everything I dreamed. All I wanted, all I needed, was to help the world.
Oh.
And so, she created me.
Okay.
Her legacy. Her promise. Her echo.
Okay, I got confused for a moment because I thought this was saying that Echo and the Doctor were one and the same. They are not. They're not one and the same. Are you interested in our commissions? No, thank you. I'm not interested at this time. No, thank you. I thought the Doctor and Luna were one and, or not Luna. Wow, I thought the Doctor and Echo were one and the same. But they're not. It's just Echo is the work of this doctor. Okay. So she made more of she made the Omnic, or yeah, she had made these Omnics that went rogue. But then we also see Soldier trying to talk the doctor into joining Overwatch, but she's like, oh, I can't, like, I'm the one behind the Omnics, like, I can't help you. And that's, you know, she knows them best, so why not? But then probably the Omnics got wind that maybe she was gonna help take them down, so they maybe killed her, is my guess. And so she had made Echo, and so Echo will carry on her work.
Created me. Her legacy. Her promise. Her echo.
Interesting. But then we see we see Echo in Cassidy's cinematic, because she was in the pod, and he helps get Echo out of the pod. I think Cass tells her to go to Overwatch, or go to the city, go find Overwatch. And she asks him, like, are you gonna join? And he's like, nah, like, I got my own things I need to do. But yeah, Cass helps get her to Overwatch. Cool. That's interesting. Learning more about Echo. Nice. I don't play Echo enough, but that's really cool. Okay, we got Sojourn, who we did get a cinematic of last time as well.
This meeting of the International Justice Commission is now called to order. Please state your name and call sign for the record.
Acting Commander Vivian Chase. Call sign Sojourn.
How did you come to join Overwatch?
My unit of the Canadian Special Forces teamed up with Overwatch during the Omnic crisis.
Okay.
Jack Morrison and I worked well together. And after the war, he reached out.
Can you give us some examples of duties you performed?
Whatever was needed. Sometimes I ran point for our agents in the field. Other times I commanded the operation. No matter what their mission was, mine was to bring every last one of them home.
It sounds like you hoped for the impossible.
I know. But they gave me the impossible every single day. It was the honor of a lifetime to have served with Overwatch. But you can love a thing with your whole heart and still know it's time to say goodbye. Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner. And you never know where that road is gonna take you.
Interesting.
Of the Canadian Special Forces teamed up.
So, I believe, if I remember correctly, in Sojourn's cinematic, she's approached by someone, I can't remember who, but she's basically like asked if at this point Overwatch had been banned and disbanded, and so she was approached and asked, like, are you still involved in Overwatch, because you know Overwatch is banned, you're not supposed to be doing anything. And she's like, I haven't done anything, I don't know what you're talking about. And there was one night that this agent was out with his team, and they were jumped, and someone came to rescue them, and it was Sojourn. She was in this biker outfit. So that's why he had guessed it was her from a bullet that was shot from her gun. And so he approached her and like asked her, you know, what were you doing? And then there was another attack. And so she gears up and like he lets her, you know, go on with it, like to, you know, help again, because you're not supposed to. But yeah, this is cool. I like this look for Sojourn. I wonder if this is a skin that we have for her. If not, why the fuck not? I know we have a young soldier skin, but yeah, this was her packing up her stuff and leaving Overwatch, probably going back to Canada. So, oh, Sojourn. Nice. I like it when some of these, like, where you can make connections between their origin story and their cinematic. That's really cool. Junker Queen.
Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. What the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene. She went on a journey to break the curse of the 5 metal demons of the betting land. They thought they were bad, found out she was worse. She left them to rust beneath the skin. This is the legend of the Darker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. What the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junkie Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
That's really cool. Oh, I like the different style of that. I don't know why. It like reminded me of Jalonins and like from Genshin and like Maoika's. Like the whole thing how they had singing in theirs, and it makes it stand out. It's so different. I want to watch it again. That was really cool. I like it.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's a colossus, born from the sand, rose above a station and born to command. Abandoned in the outback, she fought through her pain, hunts the feral omnix and wrecks them like a train. This is the legend of the Darker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. What the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene. She went on a journey to break the curse of the 5 metal demons of the betting land. They thought they were bad, found out she was worse. She left them to rust beneath the skin. This is the legend of the Darker Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. What the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junkie Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
That's really cool. I like that it touches on how like she was abandoned, like she was kicked out of Junkertown by I can't remember his name, but by the king at the time, who she ends up defeating and kicking out of the town. But she had to like fight for herself and she had to stay alive, so she basically just fought through everything that came her way. I love that they brought that up. Oh, that was really cool. I like that. Kiriko! Oh, I'm excited. One of my girlies!
For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional
Oh,
paths.
you know, baby Kiriko!
My grandmother devoted herself to the fox spirit, who taught her the ancient way of healing. Whereas my mother has chosen the path of the blade. Passing down time-honored skills through training and discipline. I knew each of them wanted me to follow her path, but I couldn't choose. Training quiets my mind and opens me to the fox spirit's guidance. And my bond with her lets me protect those who can't fight for themselves. They both made me feel whole. And they both felt like home. For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional paths. Me? I made my own.
Ooh, really cool. So that was something that with Kiriko, we had also seen in her cinematic, that she was close with her grandma, but she was also close with her mom, and her mom was worried about her because she was out living on her own. She's like, you're living in a bad part of town, like you should move back home, like it's dangerous here. But Kiriko was like confident in herself. She's like, no, I can, like, I'm okay. Like, I can do this. There's a couple things here. So we have, where is it? Right here. So Kiriko, her mom, this is Genji and Hanzo. So there's the, I feel like we talked about this last time, that it gets tricky because there's this whole thing of how Kiriko trained alongside Genji and Hanzo. But let me actually bring up, where was it? I think it was Overwatch Calvary. So there's a account I follow on Blue Sky that posts all about Overwatch stuff. I believe they had posted something recently about the ages of all the characters. Yep. So according to Blizzard, Kiriko is 21. Let me see. Where's Genji? Genji is 37. And Hanzo is 40. So, let me do some math. Genji is 16 years older than Kiriko. And Hanzo is 19 years older than Kiriko. So, it's hard to say what age Kiriko is here. We don't know. I don't know when she started training. And we don't know when her mom started training Genji and Hanzo. But, like, if anything, if Kiriko wasn't here and she wasn't born, that would make Genji 16, Hanzo 19 at the minimum. But let's say Kiriko is, like, 8 here. Let's say she's 8. She's small. If she's 8, that means Genji here has to be 24. And Hanzo, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. He has to be 27. It's just, it's tricky. It's tricky. Because, like, going by their ages, it doesn't line up great. If we're saying she's even younger here, say she's 5, Genji would be 21. Hanzo would be 24. So it's really tricky, because do we know when Kiriko started to train with her mom? At what age? Because she's little here. But she's also little here. She's little here. She looks a little older here. It's very hard to say. Unless we have, like, the ages. It's very tricky. And so that's why a lot of people, like, this is something that's with Kiri's lore that people just have a really hard time getting behind because of the age difference between her and the brothers. There's just such an age difference that if she wasn't born, Genji was 16, Hanzo was 19. And it's like, when did they start training with her mom? So it's very tricky. And it feels like Blizzard has written themselves into this corner and they don't know how to get out. And they just roll with it, even though the community is like, what the fuck do you mean? You know? But it's a snag in the lore that it's very hard to get behind. But I do like that it was brought up in this origin story. And also, I think it's like this shot. This shot's cool because especially this character back here, this reminded me a lot of Kiri's streetwear cosmetic that she just got a couple seasons ago. Like this reminds me a lot of that. And I feel like Kiri does I don't know. I feel like with the skateboarding and like I can get behind her with the streetwear. And like if this is the crew she runs with, and I can fuck with it. With that being kind of her signature style, you know? I can fuck with it. I feel like learning more about Kiri, cuz like the hard thing with, for if you don't know, in Overwatch, I main Juno, Mercy, Kiri, and it's like all of Overwatch's favorite princesses, and like people love to hate those three. I think Juno is starting to get up there in the hate, not as badly as Kiriko and Mercy. Kiriko is because she gets so many cosmetics. Mercy because of her ability, and she's just annoying. And also cosmetics. Juno is starting to get up there because of cosmetics. And it makes me sad because these girlies have such amazing and intricate backstories, and like I love learning about them, but it like the way that the community views them, like it makes it like very tricky to like them, you know? It's hard to be happy for them. Like whenever Kiri gets a new skin, it's like, oh, that's so cute, and the community like fucking hates it. And it's like, oh, okay, great. I love that. I'm glad we can't be happy about things. So community's never happy. You can't satisfy everyone. The community will always find something to hate. I love Kiri. I love Juno. I love Mercy. Can't take my girlies from me. I love them. Anyway, that's my rant about Kiri. Ramatra, who we have not seen anything about with his origin, besides that one moment with Doomfist. So I'm interested.
I was created to lead Omnix into war.
Ooh.
But all I have ever wanted is a better life for my people.
Oh.
The fact that we exist is a miracle unto itself.
Yeah.
We have studied the ways of peace and harmony. We have meditated on the universe and our place within it. We have tried to coexist with humanity, but humanity is not interested in sharing their world. How many more Omnics should perish to fuel mankind's dreams? No more. Our race is only a single generation. Finite. And dying all too quickly. We can find our own place. And we must. Join me. And together, we will make a better future for all Omnics.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we talked about this last stream. But the whole thing with, oh, I guess we don't see it here. With Bastion's cinematic was like the light on him would go from red to blue to show like when he was in kill mode and when he was like in peace mode. I thought Ramatra had that, but it looks like that looks red. So, oh, that's interesting. That's red. That's like seeing this form of Ramatra, wild. First of all, why he naked? that guy's naked right there. Put some damn clothes on. Second of all, the fact that he had a gun, wild. That is, oh. Listen, I know some people who bark for Ramatra. I don't bark for this one. I would bark for the. Oh, you know who we should ask? We should ask Kenny, because Kenny's a robot fucker. We should ask Kenny what Kenny thinks of this Ramatra versus this Ramatra. But I knew that Ramatra went to study under Zenyatta. Yeah, because is this Zen? Or is this Zen right here? Or is this Zen? Who is Zenyatta? I can't remember the pattern of the lights on Zenyatta's head. Did he learn from Zenyatta, or did he learn from the Omnic who got killed by Widow? Or both? He knows about the iris, and he was meditating. Think it's the yellow one? I feel like that's what I'm thinking. I feel like that's Zen. And I feel like that's the one. This is the one who got killed by Widow. This one feels correct, but I could be very wrong. Yeah. So it's like you have different factions in this. You have like Overwatch, you have Talon, you have the Omnics, and like Ramatra is on the side of Omnics. Wild. This is wild. Dang. Dang, Ramatra. You're powerful. Anyway, you got Lifeweaver. Bookie's favorite. Bookie loves Lifeweaver.
A perfect world is a perfect prison. They taught us uniformity is strength, like links in a chain. That there was a formula for success that we all must follow. But I've never been much of a follower. So I stepped away, beyond their lifeless gardens, into the wild, wider world, to explore its infinite beauty. And I learned that our home needs help. Each step has led me closer to understanding how passion and calculation, failure and resilience, science and life, all brought together, can lead us to something honest, vital, true. Perfection is overrated. Our strength lies in our differences, in our compassion, our willingness to grow. I have brought nature and technology together to create a new possibility, and I will heal our world.
Ooh, I like that. I like that one. Lifeweaver. Yeah, season 4. What are we at? Fucking 20 now? Wild. Whoa. So I think, okay, let me backtrack. So I believe Lifeweaver and Sim like either studied together or they were colleagues. They were tied together somehow, and I can't remember. Maybe it was here where they were studying. But Sim has a lot of voice lines about perfection. So she kept going down this path with her people. Were they roommates? They could have been roommates. But I love that Lifeweaver like rejected that path And he was like, nah, I'm gonna go out into the world and like do something about it and like break the mold that has been put before me. Oh, this is really pretty. I love this. Lifeweaver's so fun. I love him. Yeah. So he does have a connection with Sim. I can't remember what Sim's connections are. But I believe, yeah, him, Lifeweaver and Sim had some ties, and they have voice lines together. So I love this one. This one's really good. I love you, Lifeweaver. Iari. One of my other girlies. I know this one's sad.
There are days I will always remember when the sun and the world were bright. Solar energy filled all our needs, but only a few could bring the sun's power into themselves. These were the Inti warriors, but we call them the Children of the Sun. They aided our people in so many ways, as providers, healers, and in times of danger, our protectors. I was always told I would become a warrior, a big responsibility, but I had a gift that could help my people. So, I trained. At last came the day they said I was ready to join their ranks and embrace the sun. There are days I will always remember. Was it my fault that no one knew the true extent of my power? To this day, I still don't understand what I did wrong. But it doesn't matter anymore. I will make up for what I've done. Because I am Iliari, and I am the last child of the sun.
Oh, my girly, no. I knew it was sad. I knew it was sad. Oh. Oh, my girly, no. So it wasn't even anything she could control. Her power was just too fucking strong. And it ended up wiping out all of her people. But she like couldn't control that. Oh. Damn. She's not very old. Hold on, I'm looking back at that thing I pulled up. She's only 18. She was young when this happened. And like you gotta think, like she's gotta have some like guilt, like survivor's guilt. Being so young and also accidentally killing all of her people. Like, that's gonna mess with ya. No, my sweet girl. I had known, like, I didn't know what happened with Iari. I had known that all of her people were dead. But I didn't know, like, how it happened. I just knew that something happened with her and all of her people died and she was the only one to live. But it, like, that wasn't her fault. She couldn't have controlled that.
Was it my fault that no one knew the true extent of my power?
No, it's not your fault. But she's gotta have some guilt.
I still don't understand what I did wrong. But it doesn't matter anymore. I will make up for what I've done.
Because I am Iliari, and I am the last child of
So,
the sun.
question, did she... Because this looks like the town is still in one piece. Did she kill all of her people, or was it just the other children of the sun? Because I feel like that's very different. So you're in here. Let's look in here. These are just all children of the sun. And she said only like some people carried this power. So is it mainly her people are okay and just the children of the sun died, or was everyone wiped out? I guess I don't know the extent of what the damage was, besides her being the only child of the sun left. You know? Guess that's where I'm confused. Is everyone dead or just the other warriors? That's legally distinct. That's very different. But I love Yadi. Very, very much. One of my I love all the supports. Support is just my favorite role. I love them all very, very much. But yeah, I knew a little bit about her backstory before going into this. So, but yeah, about 10 or so more to get through. We're doing pretty good, all things considered. So, oh, Yadi, I love you. All right, we got Mauga, who we saw a cinematic of last time. He was, big braining it? I don't know.
What a day. It's good to be alive. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I wasn't always the friendly, carefree guy you see before you today. I used to take things very serious.
Oh. Whoa.
I never had time for fun.
Oh, they're dead. Oh, he's dead.
One day I realized something had to change.
Oh, he's also little.
On me.
You know what I mean? Like, big beefy Mauga. Oh! Don't choke your doctor.
Now I've got a whole new outlook on life. I realized that it's okay to put myself first. Found out that I have a knack for bringing people together.
That's wild.
I learned how to let loose with friends. I work hard. And I play hard.
Oh, they're all dead.
So, I only have one question for you. Ready to have some fun?
No. No, thank you. That's wild. But like, he goes from little tiny guy, little scrawny guy over here to fucking muscles. That's wild. Also, let's see. We saw Doomfist, Moira, Sigma, Widowmaker, Reaper, and Sombra. And we did see Reaper and Sombra with Mauga in his cinematic. That's wild. Don't choke your doctor while you're going into surgery, though. Mauga, you're wild, dude. You kind of scared me too.
I work hard. And I play hard. So, I only have one question for you.
What are we feeding this guy?
Have some fun?
What are we feeding this guy? This big beefy man. Supports are underappreciated. I love playing support. I love playing support. That's my main role. I'll play DPS if I have to. I've been playing a little more tank lately, but only in like AI matches because I'm scared of actual matches as tank because I don't feel like I'm good enough. But I've been learning Diva for tank. on mostly AI games because I'm scared of actual games as tank. I will stay as your support, as your little pocket, and heal you, and it will be great. So, Mauga, you scare me. We already watched Venture's Adventures, but let's watch it again. It's less than a minute. It's really good, too.
It all started with Talon stealing artifacts. But wait, who's that? Those boots, the drill, that perfect smile. It's Venture! Whoosh, flashback. I researched this artifact, last seen in my favorite place, Cairo, and the reliefs there led me all the way to the Shambali, who were kind enough to direct me, after a lot of digging, and I mean a lot, to the hideout. Oops, hi Talon. They ran with the artifact, but I dodged their spikes and juked their darts and blasted my way through the base, and here we are. Artifact, safe and sound. That was a doozy.
The adventures. I love Venture Overwatch. I wish I was good at playing Venture Overwatch, but I'm not. But I love Venture Overwatch. Venture Forth. That's so good. I love a silly little guy with a little silly special interest. That being rocks and artifacts. Oh. So they worked with the Shambali to get to the artifact. Amazing.
You were kind enough to direct me after a lot of digging, and I mean a lot. To the hideout. Oops, hi Talon.
They're so just silly. I love them so much. I love you, Venture Overwatch. Ooh, Venture's Adventures Tangle with Talon.
Hey everyone, my name is Valeria Rodriguez, and I voice Venture in Overwatch. I am here to read Venture's Adventures.
Let's go!
Tangle with Talon. Let's get started.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ilios is a lively place after the sun sets. Most of the residents and tourists keep the party going in town. Even in the oldest part of the island, the fun never stops. What an incredible find! Where'd everybody go? How long was I down there? Sloan, went back to town for the night. Here's some dinner when you come up for air.
Ice cream!
My favorite kind! Thanks, guys. Definitely didn't have this
Sloan
many
is their name.
We were looking for Irem of the Pillars. But it's cool that culture's still thriving and jiving here, even after thousands of years. Thousands of years of evidence that people lived here. Their tools, their pottery, even their pets. So much exciting stuff going on right under our noses. Check them all! Huh? This'll take forever. Cut the chatter till we clear the area. These wayfinders go through a lot of trouble to safeguard all their pots. Look, if the big guy thinks it's worth sweeping every single stupid, anything you want to share with the class.
Oh, Mauga.
You two aren't thinking of having fun without me. Talon? That's the third time this year. Sir, are there any further details as to what we're looking for? Material composition, purpose, color. Doomfist wants us to pick this place clean, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do it fast. I got more exciting things I want to do with my night. If it came out of the ground, load it onto the ship, big or small. And if it's too big to take up the path, make a new one. The people who built this place are long gone, so looters think these ruins are fair game. The legacy of these people, what they stood for, still reaches us through what they left behind. And if I don't protect it... Drop the relics! I mean, put down the relics? Like, gently? Maybe in that box over?
Whoa! They're archaeologists!
Hey, hold up a minute. Looks like the mission just got more interesting. This one's all mine. Hide down there as long as you want. The next time you pop up... I'll work you. You got a lot of nerve messing with the site. Don't you know what you were holding? It's a Pyxis. It's remained intact for 3,000 years. People kept their makeup and jewelry in jars like this. It might have been a wedding present. Look at the dog on the lid. That's actually pretty neat. Still gonna take you out. Sir, we're getting police chatter on comms. Yeah, time to go. Well, at least we had a good time. Doomfist will just have to look for his artifact somewhere else. It's been fun, kid. Artifact? Is that what they've been looking for? Huh? You handled yourself pretty well.
Ooh.
Until you started going on and on about the thing with the dog. If you're here looting... With them? No. I'm just tagging along. What they're looking for isn't here. But you could be just what I need. I'll be in touch. I've discovered a lot in my time with the Wayfinder Society. Most importantly, a dog lover lived here 4,000 years ago. But also, I was looking for something in all these dig sites. Something that probably shouldn't fall into their hands. I mean, I have to tell Wayfinder HQ about this, right? They'll know what to do. And hopefully, they won't be too grumpy about the unconventional use of my drill.
Oh!
That was super fun. Thank you so much for listening / watching. Leave a comment and let me know.
I love you, Adventure Overwatch.
But you know, you let me know what you liked.
I like that part too. That was so
Hello,
good.
my name is...
Oh yeah, Juno. No, I'm not ready. Wait, we need to go back. Wait, hold on. I need to go back.
Hey,
I love this. I love a good story time. So that was the unconventional use of their drill, but that's their weapon. Also, like, this is, hold on. Let me go back to this part. This is me also talking about my special interest. And then this is my friends. Whenever they hear me talking about my special interest, they're like, "Oh shit, she's being legit about this." Venture, I know how you feel, bestie. Whenever I bark for Diluc or I talk about the Muppets, people give me those looks too, bestie. But I like that. I love the fact that there's like this archaeological society. You talking about your cats. Yeah, that's me. Me whenever I'm talking about my cats and my coworkers are listening. But that there's archaeological society to like protect the history of this place or these various places. I wonder if it's more worldwide as well, not just in Ilios. Oh, I love you, Venture Overwatch. I wish I played you, but I love you. We gotta go, Juno.
Hello,
This is
my name is
my
Sophie
main
Ren,
girly.
and I voice Juno from Overwatch 2.
I'm so excited.
Today I'm reading The Red Promise.
I'm excited.
Here we go.
I'm so excited.
My parents left Earth on a secret mission, Project Red Promise. They had a dream.
Oh.
To expand the reach of humanity. Their work was unprecedented and dangerous, but also important and exciting. Jiayi, I have the latest ionization reports. Full of possibilities. Possibilities like me. The first Martian. Well, the only Martian. But I was never lonely. Everyone treated me as if I were their own.
Baby Juno!
Oh, look at you.
Baby Juno!
Oh, not in your mouth, Juno.
Eat the rock.
The base was never intended for children, but I grew into it. Still, what was inside the base mattered less than what I could see beyond it. Juno, it's not safe! My family came up with an idea. Everyone pitched in to make me a suit of my own.
Yeah!
I may not have had a PhD in astrophysics, but I learned a lot from my family. They empowered me to contribute in my own way. It was scary at first, but I loved any excuse to get out onto my home planet. Despite how relentless the work was, try it now! I knew with every problem, we would find a solution. Together. Life on Mars was not always easy. The terraforming project my family worked so hard on changed the Martian atmosphere. The storms grew to be terrifying. Each one was more violent than the last. But my family had given me the tools to overcome anything. I knew that someday, we could overcome this too. We could overcome anything! But then, the company that sent my family to Mars suddenly stopped responding. My family was only ever meant to kickstart Project Red Promise. They had expected a much larger wave of personnel and supplies, but it never arrived. Go back to Earth? Not enough resources for a return journey. How many years can the base hold up against the storms? We need to run full diagnostics. Come up with a plan. They tried to shield me from the fear and anxiety they were feeling, but I could tell we were working with limited time. A few months later, my family brought me to the docking bay.
They had used their limited resources to build me a ship of my own, and said it was time for me to chart my own course. But I knew the truth. You want me to leave? They were giving up their hope so that I would have a chance. And I would not accept that. I was angry and scared. Mars was the only home I'd ever known. But my family was my entire world. They taught me that the most frightening challenges are most worth overcoming. And there must be others out there who believe the same. When it was time for me to say goodbye to my family, I told them I would see them again. I know they didn't believe me. It's time, Juno. But I can believe enough for all of us. I must. My parents came to Mars with a dream. To expand the reach of humanity. And now I have a dream. To save my home.
God damn it! Why am I crying? God damn it! Juno Overwatch, I love you. Oh, that got me. Oh no! I didn't think I was gonna cry again. But it happened. Oh no! Juno! Oh my god. I just love Juno so much. Okay. Well, let me wipe my tears. I'm okay. I just love Juno so much. And like learning, like I really didn't know a lot about Juno. But learning more about her story. Oh, it was like with Bastion. I just love them so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to like go through some of these. It's so funny. So this shot, this is her parents. And you can see like the hand on his thigh is so cute. Then this is you can see it over here. Let me move over. But that's the photo that Juno has of her mom with May that she took with her, that she took back. What else did I notice in here? There's little baby Juno! Look at little baby Juno. Oh, she's so cute. How did you get purple hair? You got black and you got brown. How'd you get purple? I don't think that's how colors work. But little baby Juno. So cute. I think this is her mom. You can kind of see she's a year old at this point. But you can kind of see that she's not focused on Juno on her first birthday. She's like looking out towards Mars. And maybe she's already kind of sensing that things are starting to get bad. But like, or, she's worried about the world out there. This is her first birthday. Look at little baby Juno. She's so cute. I love these. These are so cute. This suit's way too big on her. And then she gets her suit. Her little jacket. I love it. And her dad, you can't see it. Her dad is the one that made her torpedoes. Aww. So I think it was let me look. Let me go back here. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. Stop. So her mom made the suit, or her family, but her mom was the one who gifted her the suit. And then her dad was the one who gifted her her torpedoes. Aww. Shut up. Oh, so she like has a piece of them like forever. You know what I mean? And she uses her torpedoes to help break up, you know, to do terraforming. That's what they were saying they were doing, was terraforming on Mars. Let's see if there was anything else I noticed. There's blasters.
The company that sent my family to...
The fact that they just got abandoned on Mars is fucked. That is messed up. This is where it got me, and I started just crying. Oh my god. Oh, Juno. There's a part here. Let me see if I can find it. So the fact that she was saying that this was her home, but her whole family was her world. So she took the climate data back with her as well. Maybe to pass off to May. Or to at least, like, try to figure out what, like, find the company behind their expedition and, like, bring the data back. Oh, this fucking... Ah, my god, I can't do it, guys. Ugh. Where was it? I think it was back here. There was a line that she had. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, this one. My family had given me... Hold on, let me go for it a wee bit more. My family had given me the tools to overcome anything. And, like, she has a voice line where she's, like, talking to herself. She's like, okay, Juno, you have all the tools you need. Fuck. God damn it. I just love her so much. That's my main right there. We can overcome this too. Fuck. So this was the season. Season 12 was when I started playing Overwatch. So Juno means a lot to me because she was the first first support I really picked up on, because she was so hyped up because she was new. It's like, oh, I'll play this one. This is the one I'm seeing all over the place. And I think with Bastion was the first DPS I played, so I also have like a really soft spot for Bastion. So Bastion and Juno. Tank I don't really care about. But these two, I love these two so much. I love that. Shit, I didn't think I was gonna cry again. I just love Juno so much. That's my girlie. I love her. Aw, man. Juno, I love you. Okay, now we got Hazard.
Alright, my name is Connor McLeod, and I voice Hazard in Overwatch 2.
Ooh.
Today I'm reading Tear It Down. Let's get into it.
Ooh.
We exist in a web of systems, built by the powerful, meant to help people, treat them all the same. When I was a wee and the system was all I had, all any of us had. But it pitted us against each other, which is the idea. That's what they want. Mum and Dad's check from the OVA kept food on the table.
Oh.
But when you're broken by war, by the crisis, you need
Oh
more than
no,
food.
he's a child of
Mum learned that
parent
the hard way.
problems.
Twined a lot when I was barely 4. And the system
Oh, and her mom
doesn't
died.
care
Or
a
his
whit
mom
for your
died.
mind, your soul, only your body. Just as it feeds you, you feed it. I see that now. Didn't then. I just wanted out so bad. Education will open doors, they said, and military service would pay for uni. I thought I finally made it. I was so keen to please. Convince myself that the system protected me, cared for me.
Oh no! Oh, that's his dog! He got the dog in me! Woof woof.
They said I was lucky to be alive. Hard to
Oh,
feel
wow.
lucky through all that pain.
Reporting live from Glasgow, where an unidentified ship shot down an Overwatch jet. The most recent estimates indicate 14 dead and more than 50 injured.
They offered meds,
my
base
God.
model cybernetics, a monthly check to forget what happened.
A cleanup effort is underway, led by Commander Morrison, who gave a moving speech to those affected.
Oh no.
They didn't care why it happened. Didn't care to stop it from happening again either. But I heard about folks who did.
Freaks!
I heard you do mods. Shut it up there, kid. You try to bring the cops down on us. Freaks.
Freaks!
The people the system told us to fear. The technology they made illegal. But the system is wrong. Dead wrong. With body mods, they could take away my pain. Not just the physical, all of it. They helped me realise I'd never been alone. I just hadn't found my people. We were a family. Something I'd never really had before. The world had left its mark on them, but they held the system accountable. Because a system that treats everyone like a number isn't just a system. It's a prison. And the freaks could help set us free. Not just the fools with money or connections. All of us.
Finally, some good news. Freaks attacking a research facility were thwarted in Morocco this week, all thanks to predictive surveillance and crime modelling developed in partnership with Oasis's scientific collective.
That's another crew gone. Those are our friends. And we're just sitting here doing nothing. No, we're not.
Oh, Moira.
What's that then? Something Oasis doesn't want anyone to have.
Oh.
They've the nerve to strike at us. And they're daft enough to tell us exactly where to find them. Not the brightest move. We're going to take their most powerful weapon and use it against them. These Gradies are pure brilliant. We will fix this broken world. Even if we have to tear it all down.
Oh, sick.
That was a fun ride. Thanks for tuning in. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you're most excited to see from Hazard and his crew.
That was awesome. Dang. Hazard, you're so cool. That was his doggy. That's when he says he got that dog in him. He does reference a dog. Doesn't he have a spray with a dog too? Oh, he had a broken home and then he tried to make a way out for himself and then he got fucked up and he's like, the system's all fucked. He lost an arm and 2 legs. Ugh. Poor Hazard. But he found his family. In its own messed up way. It's its own little family.
Not just family.
No. And then this was right before his cinematic when they go and steal that power from I can't remember what map that is. But I remember it being there. I remember freaks being tagged all over it. I can't remember. Was it Oasis? Maybe? Isn't Oasis isn't Sim? Is that what Sim works with? Oasis? Am I wrong? Because this was Moira right here. This is Moira's Oasis skin. So she makes an appearance, but I'm not 100% sure the connection. But yeah, that was Hazard. Now we're getting down to the last of them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more videos. We're getting there. Next one is Freya. I really like these story
My name is Lily
times.
Anderson, and I voice Freya in Overwatch 2. Today I'm reading Storm Chaser. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I was a child when the Omnic crisis hit Copenhagen.
Oh, Copenhagen.
My mother was a diplomat, and people looked to her for answers. Get me through to search and rescue. She was the eye of the storm. Calm, constant, consistent. We need to begin triage immediately. And through her, I learned that keeping people safe came down to a level head and a focused eye. Then deploy additional medical assistance. But I wanted to be on the ground, in the storm. Studying criminology gave me access to the latest tech. Showed me how to track and stop threats before they began. The local search and rescue team offered a more hands-on education.
Help! Help us!
I developed the tactics, the expertise to find anyone, in any place.
We're going to get you out of here.
And I discovered the rush of seeing a job through to the end. Doing something that mattered.
Over here!
I dedicated myself to chasing that feeling. After graduation, the military was eager to recruit me. She's the one you mentioned. Freya.
Ooh,
I had my
Anna.
eye on bigger fish. Being a part of
Winton!
Overwatch's search and rescue team gave me the opportunity to take my mission further. Step lightly. Intel says they should be around here. With their resources, no one in need of saving was beyond my reach. 10 guards, 3 on patrol, 7 hostages. Our group didn't have the same cachet as those on the strike team, but I preferred staying behind the scenes. I only wanted to do my best work. Well done. We could use more level heads like yours, and to work alongside the best. Many thought Overwatch was untouchable. Superheroes come to life. Freya will handle evacuating the civilians. She needs cover. Once it's clear, we take the fight to the deep-sea raiders. I knew the truth. Not everyone in the organization was perfect.
Damn it! Fall back! Hold for search and rescue. We aren't done here.
Protocols were slipping. Reyes and his team pulled the fighting into the city before we could evacuate the area. We lost 14 civilians. If not for Freya's efforts, who knows what might have... You know how complex these operations can be, Sorolu. I'm sure Search and Rescue understands these risks. But I was doing my job. That was my only concern. Yes, sir. Through everything, leadership told us to stay the course. Some left. I kept going. Yet the unrest seemed to grow from within and without.
If you're protecting us, why are people dying? Show us Black Watch's records. We don't need you here.
I believed in Overwatch. I knew there were people who needed us.
We're going to get you out of here.
I was so focused on my work, I didn't see the whole thing crumbling. Until it was too late. In the months of investigation after the destruction of Overwatch's Swiss headquarters, the success and efforts of the support teams, the Eco Point program, the medical research group, search and rescue, and so many more were never considered. Most of Overwatch had done everything right. It didn't matter. A few bad actors had ruined Overwatch and anyone associated with it for the world. DAF, your application to the Danish Armed Forces, Ministry of Defense.
After further
your
consideration,
DRCC.
regrettably after
Your
reviewing
application to the Danish
What
Rescue
DK jobs
Coordination
near you?
Center.
Hiring opportunities in
Unfortunately,
your
we
area.
will not be hiring candidates. I gave Overwatch everything. My skills, my passion, my life. And it left me with nothing. Without purpose, I was adrift. Desperate. But the winds changed. And I realized I could still be of use in this new world. Freya was an ex-Overwatch operative, a name with too much baggage. So, I became Gavin. At first, I chose jobs Freya might have taken. Saving innocents, capturing criminals. But with each new job, I learned not every search is a rescue. On the dark web, I sought out difficult targets, bounties no one else could deliver. The price mattered less than the challenge. The rush I'd been missing finally returned, deepened with the thrill of the hunt. It was a second chance to take everything I knew and do something with it. For too long, I thought I wanted to be like my mother. I tried living to help the world. And the world decided it was better off without me. Now, I live for myself.
Oh, I really liked
And
that.
that's that. Pleasure doing business.
That's really cool. Oh, I love... Now, Wu Yang, hold on. Hold on. I love these because getting to know more about these characters' backstories, like, I knew Freya was a bounty hunter. And I knew she had some in with Overwatch, but I didn't know to what extent. Oh, her story is so cool. This guy... hold on. I want to go back up to her cinematic for a second.
Come here tonight. This was all a test.
I need
It was a calculation.
I need to see something.
I had to be sure you were right for this.
Right for what?
For a problem no one else has been able to solve. I think you might find it particularly interesting.
I've got other jobs, Max. You understand.
Indeed I do, Giffen. Or should I say, Freya. But I also recognize those moments, rare as they are, when opportunity knocks.
Crap, I was trying to see. Hold on. Is it him? Hold on. Is it him on that board?
When opportunity.
S-A-R-I. Oh, that's him! Oh, that's him! Oh no! Oh no! That was her friend in Overwatch. He was the one who stuck up for her. And then he left Overwatch. Fuck! And now he's on the bounty board. Oh shit, dog. Oh fuck. Ah shit. Ah fuck. Ah shit. Ah shit, dog. Where was it? Where is it? This guy!
If not for Freya,
He's the bounty that she takes at the end of her cinematic! Oh, I love when this shit all feeds together! Oh, I love it! I love that! That is wild. What did he do? I want to know. I'm like, that name, like, looks familiar. And I couldn't place it. It's like, what if that's the bounty that Max gives her? Oh, fuck, dog. Oh, shit. That's really cool. I love when all of this connects. Oh, that's awesome. Damn. That's really, really cool. I love that. That's a good touch. Damn. Okay. Freya, yours was great. I really liked your story. Okay, let's go to Wu Yang.
Hello, my name is Howard Wong, and I voice Wu Yang in Overwatch. Today I'm reading Against the Tide. Let's dive in. Centuries ago, A wise family dedicated themselves to understanding the Wuxing philosophy. After studying the 5 phases, fire, water, metal, wood, and earth, the building blocks of our world, they founded Wuxing University, where traditional wisdom would pioneer new science. The school is divided into 5 colleges, each with a unique curriculum. Fire College, martial arts, defensive strategy.
That's one his sister's in.
Metal College, robotics, technology.
Interesting.
Water College.
That's the one he's
traditional
in.
medicine, medical advancements. Earth College, agriculture, sustainability. Wood College, civil and environmental
That's
engineering.
really cool.
During the Omnic Crisis, a task force of Fire College alumni beat back Anubis' forces. Since then, the college's prestige has skyrocketed. Only the best of the best are admitted. Fire College is where my parents met. They were top fighters during the crisis. And my older sister, Anran, she's been Fire's star student since her first year. I was so inspired to follow in their footsteps. But when I applied, then regrade his exam. This is clearly a mistake.
Oh
I
no.
only scored high enough to attend Water College.
Oh no.
When word got out, I could tell. Water College? But that breaks the family streak. It was unexpected for us to.
Oh no.
Our Ming got into metal. I disappointed everyone.
No.
My family was trying to be supportive of my studies.
You'll need to work extra hard. We won't be able to help you.
But I think they saw me as a waste of potential.
No.
If I wanted to give them something to be proud of,
Then you were like, blam! And the fire went whoosh! That's when I knew we aced the project. Ning, you're going to set the courtyard on fire again.
maybe I just have to be more like her.
So it's like that fire staff you made. But imagine this section condenses water instead. It'd give water at least some combat capabilities. I wonder why you'd want that. You know, I still get crap for not getting into fire. But at least I'm not her younger sibling. Gee, thanks, man.
So, on top of my normal studies, I started studying Fire College lectures.
Something to share with the class, Wu Yang. No, Shifu.
I knew I couldn't be exactly like Anran, but I felt trapped in her shadow. What would it take to stand with her in the light?
Attention students. Null sector attack reported in Chengdu. Please report to the transport bay for further instructions. This is an emergency situation. Wuxing University students are asked to support evacuation efforts until official forces arrive.
Anran, I'm coming with you. No, don't leave the medbay. You'll be safe if you just keep away from the front lines. But you'll need help, and I said no. I can't protect you if you get in my way. Get in your way? How could you say that? After all this time we've trained together. You don't trust me? I didn't mean it like, if I needed someone to tell me I'll mess everything up, I'd just call Mom and Dad.
Oh.
I didn't need to hear it from you.
All colleges to your posts.
Wu Yang.
Fire students, prepare to deploy.
But while I stewed in the medbay, there you go, all better. Help! The tide turned against us in Chengdu. Null sector overwhelmed us during the evac. Anran's still out there. You left her there? She made us run. We didn't know what to do. Hey, my sister. Where is she? What was I thinking, picking a fight at a time like this? Her family. Anran! We're supposed to protect each other. Wu Yang, you shouldn't be here. Hey, tin heads! Get away from my sister! Reverse the tide!
Yay.
You okay, sis? You idiot! What are you doing here? I had everything under control.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Clearly.
You did not.
I'm so sorry. I never should have said. Make it up to me later. Let's just get out of here. Don't get in my way, though. Oh, shut up. 3 weeks later. After Anran and I returned to the evac zone, official forces arrived. The following Monday, it was business as usual. Guess even Null Sector couldn't change our exam dates. I was nervous about what my parents would say, so I didn't tell them about what happened with Anran.
Why aren't you studying, Wu Yang? Here, I peeled you some oranges. I'm just taking a break. What are you guys doing here? Dad bought us all matching hats. This one's yours.
Somehow they found out anyway.
Oh.
I think I know who's to blame. When I came to Water College, I thought I'd never find my place.
Keep working hard, son.
But after everything, I'm starting to realize maybe it was here all along.
Wow, the medal the headmaster gave you is so heavy. Ugh. Too bad this doesn't count towards your GPA, huh? Hey, leave my grades out of this.
Oh.
What a ride.
Oh.
Hope you'll join us in Overwatch 2 when Wu Yang officially joins the roster. See you there.
Oh, we got the support from his family after all. They were fucking horrible before, but then, oh, he got the fucking validation support he deserved. I really like how this was split up, this college, because, like, at first it kind of, when you watch the cinematic, it makes it seem like, I think we had talked about it in the last stream, of, like, how Wu Yang's power and his sister's power feel very like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where it's like, you know, fire, earth, air, and water. But these, like, actually, like, so their power seems to come from the college that they're in. So he was the black sheep of the family, being the only one who was going to the water college, where his whole family went to the fire college. That's really, I really like how this is split up. That's awesome. I really like that. And, like, different colleges, like, focus on different realms. Like, that's really cool. I like learning about systems like this. But no, he was, like, seen as the disappointment because he didn't make it into the fire college. But then in the end of the day, he ends up saving his sister. That's why you gotta believe in your kids. Let them do their thing. Because they might just surprise you. This is really good too. I'm really liking these story times. These are awesome. And, like, having the voice actors, like, actually read them. These are really cool. Ooh, we have a Ramatra storyline.
Greetings. My name is Ramon Tikram, and I voice Ramatra in Overwatch 2. Today I'm reading Reconciliation. Join me.
I'm excited.
King's Row, months into the Null Sector invasion.
That's sad.
Leave us. Tell your master you have discharged your duties.
Doomfist said to stay until...
Go. I will not ask again.
Turn this off for now.
After all this time, Ramatra, I'm surprised you asked to meet here, where our master was slain.
We had our differences, it is true. Mandata believed in coexistence. The fact that I knew his views were fatally naive does not mean I never mourned him, Zenyatta.
You sent for me, brother, and I have come. Despite all you have done, will you at least tell me why? After I left the monastery, I walked the world, as Aurora did. I studied humankind's philosophers and sages, historians and generals, but they had no answers for me. What was the question? I wanted to know how to save a world that refuses to be saved. Brother Ramatra, you choose to take the fate of our people on your shoulders, and then convince yourself you are alone in your fears.
And life weaver!
Practice compassion. Allow for vulnerability. And you will see there are many who stand with us. Oh. Zenyatta, you, above all others, know I have tried. I could not stand by while our people suffer at humanity's hands.
Suffer as I
Yet
have.
our sector inflicts suffering on a global scale. Amplifies hatred toward our people. Magnifies their suffering. Any suffering I inflict is but a fraction of what humanity has done. This brief period of tribulation will avert our extinction. I know you believe this, but your actions belie your convictions. Millions of innocents gone. Our own people. They are not dead. Brother, I have held them. They are lifeless. Blank slates. You misunderstand. These bodies, crafted by the humans, Anubis, masters who saw us as nothing but tools, are mere shells. What if I told you I had found a way to preserve our people, to free them? It is difficult to pin my hopes on a supposition. Just tell me, did you truly save them? I could have saved thousands more, if not for the interference of Overwatch. They saved many
Lucy,
lives.
oh! And Diva!
Human and
Sorry. It's Sojourn! Lucy, oh, oh! Winston! You can see he's behind me.
Zenyatta, I am not the monster the world thinks I am. I have a plan, and this part of it is complete. It will take some time to prepare the next step. And brother, I would have you take that step with me.
Ooh.
Please. You asked me to join you once before. Even if I choose differently now, believe all you've said. I cannot pretend your allies did not murder our master. Would that I had your counsel years ago. Talon has proved lacking as an ally. They are mired in greed, betrayal, lust for power. It will be their downfall. And I fear Talon's problems may soon become the world's problems.
That's why, because Vendetta.
Then we must seek peace. There can be no peace with humanity. Come with me. I will keep us all safe. Until the flames from their pointless struggle die, along with their misbegotten civilization. Then our people can return and rise anew. Reborn. I cannot abandon our people or humanity. There is still good in this world, Ramatra. And it is worth fighting for. It gladdens me that the world has not dimmed your spirit. Someday, I hope you will understand my choices. And our paths will be joined again. We once dreamt of peace together. Know that I carry our dream with me wherever I go. I always have. As do I, brother. Bittersweet, but fitting.
That was
I
really
hope you
good.
will join me in Overwatch 2.
That was really good.
The path ahead is a hard one, but we will walk it.
Ah, that was really, really good. I like the fact that they bring up Vendetta, because Blackwatch was the ones that killed her father, and so now that she's probably gonna go after, you know, Reaper and whatnot for killing her dad. So, oh, that was awesome. I'm glad we got to see a little more of Ramatra. I feel like there's been a push from the community for more Ramatra love. I'm glad that at least we got more lore with him and more backstory. But yeah, it's hard. People, the Blizzard has not been kind with Ramatra. We just want more Ramatra. So, segue from this Vendetta. Let's watch Vendetta's comic.
Ave gentes. My name is Chiara Preziosi, and I voice Vendetta in Overwatch 2.
I'm so sad.
Today
So
we
happy she got
begin
nerfed.
A new empire.
I did see the
You knew my father. He
Patch
went by
notes.
many names, but everyone in Talon called him Antonio Bartalotti. He was an arms dealer, a member of Talon's inner circle, but to me, Akande, you've met my little Martia. He was Papa. About the Rome operation, I've noted some loose ends that could be traced back to... Not now, mia cara. He wanted a different life for me. He almost got his wish. Operation complete, signore. But for every enemy he took out, he made 2 more. It was only a matter of time before his mistakes caught up with him. Papa, we didn't agree on everything, but I loved him just the same. My father's body was barely cold before Talon made their move. What's going on here? Scusa, bambina. It's just business. Talon seized my father's accounts, took control of his assets, assumed his allies. And Doomfist gave away my rightful place on the Talon Council. My father, my future. They stole everything I was promised. Everything I deserved. Talon thought I'd be easy to push aside, but I would not lick my wounds in the shadows, nor allow fools to determine my worth. I would use my time out of their sight wisely. I vowed to create my own empire and ruin anyone who dare deny me again. And in Rome, there is one place where even the lowest can rise to rule. In her debut match, please welcome Vendetta! Facing up against our as yet undefeated rising star, Ajax!
Tartaglia?
Even here, I was underestimated. This mysterious newcomer is about to learn why none have toppled the Colosseum's strongest colossus. Oh no, Ajax's signature Venetian drop! Ooh, should have known better than to go straight for the big leagues. Maybe stay home next time, sweetheart. Wait, what's this? So I let my opponent have their fun. To send a message. When I'm hit, I strike back. Twice as hard! What a ferocious comeback! Ah! The match goes to Vendetta! I became known as the Wolf of Retribution. I took on any fight the Colosseum could throw at me, and won. For that, I was at
Me
once
whenever I saw
hated and
Vendetta.
adored. With my winnings, I forged myself a blade worthy of my talents. With every victory I seized, the crowd cried for more, and I gained my own allies and assets. More fighters who craved a taste of my glory. As my reputation within the arena grew,
This is her
so did my influence.
you bought the battle
I
pass
infiltrated
outfit.
Europe's elite. Proximity to the Colosseum's most infamous gladiator was very valuable. That's how I met you and gained access to your network. I would love to finance your next match in return for a good word with your other sponsors. My people will see it done. As I built my new empire, stronger than that of my fathers. I never forgot the life I was denied. When Overwatch apprehended Doomfist, I saw my chance. Strike Talon at its weakest point, and reclaim my inheritance. Attack the Venice base and report back. Leave no survivors. But I didn't yet have the numbers to take on Talon outright.
You failed! You fools! That was our chance!
It became clear I would need greater influence, stronger gladiators, and a better plan, if I wished to take back what was mine. Years passed after that failure, and I watched, infuriated, as the Council ate itself alive and brought Talon to ruin. But in a divine comedy, as Talon's power waned, I rose to my peak.
Your new campionessa del Colosseo! Luca! Luca! Luca!
I bided my time, knowing my chance to claim vengeance would return. And one night, as I celebrated the spoils of my victory in the Colosseo, it did. Word reached me that Doomfist had escaped his confinement and reclaimed his position at the head of Talon. I decided then I was done waiting for my moment.
She's gonna go kill a man!
No more climbing. No more wasting my rage on meaningless opponents. It is time to strike back against my true enemies. With your death, I will send a message to Talon. You thought your fight with me was over, but this war is just beginning.
She killed a man.
Perfection. I will see you in Overwatch 2, when retribution will be mine.
Sorry, lady. I'm glad you got nerfed. You scare me. Hi, Ghost. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How it be? It be good. We're enjoying more of the Overwatch lore videos. We just watched all of the... They were doing these like really cool comic things, which started with Venture. Or no. Well, yes, no. It started with Venture. These like story times, and we really get a deep dive into their lore. And I cried over Juno because I love Juno so much. That's my main girly. But yeah, we have how many more videos? We have 3 more videos. The longest one being 7 minutes, the shortest being about 5 minutes. We got 3 more videos, and then we will have wrapped up all of the Overwatch lore stuff that at least this playlist has shown me. Doing okay now, that's good. I hope you had a good week and you're taking good care of yourself. Yeah, I really like these story times that they've started with the voice actors for the characters. I think it really does add something special to like learning more about the characters. I think this has been like one of the best ways to like show their backstories, because it's like the whole thing with Juno's family still being on Mars, and she's trying to do everything she can to save them from Earth, and then Hazard, how the system screwed him over, Freya, how Overwatch screwed her over, and now the whole thing coming full circle with one of her former friends, Wu Yang's story with the colleges and how he was like seen as like the black sheep of the family because he wasn't going down the same path they had. Everything with Ramatra and like trying to get Zenyatta on his side, but Zenyatta's still holding out for hope in people and in the world, and then Vendetta's story with her making her own empire and her own legacy. I think these are like some of my favorite videos that we've seen. They're all really, really good. File concern request an investigation for vet affair issue, but otherwise week was good. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks. Jeez, that stuff's always never fun. Right, Butternut? We hate that shit. Well, I'm glad you're doing good otherwise. And I hope this weekend you're able to take good care of yourself. And do something for you, because you deserve it. Yeah. Let's start off with... So this is... Let's see what this is. This is the Overwatch 2 animated short Genesis. Part 1. Dawn. I don't know what this is. So we're going to experience it together. But it's Overwatch 2. Gotta press play.
Forces deployed to Rally Point Green.
Hello.
Sky, what's your inbound? Roger. 30 seconds.
Oh.
Battalion spotted your sector. 50 clicks south-southeast. Copy that. Delta, take positions.
Hello.
Overwatch on site. Taking heavy fire. Sky,
hey.
confirm target.
Hey. 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 Ghost, thank you for the 5 additional gifted subs. What the heck? That's 25 subs to the channel. What the heckity heck? I appreciate it so much. What the heck? Well, thank you for gifting those subs to Kirisla, to Sam, to Lana, to Luna, and to Dark. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you all don't know, we are doing the subathon right now. And we're well on our way to our next goal, which is 50 subs. I will be playing Uno with my mods. And we'll kick each other's asses, and we'll probably scream at each other out of love and competitiveness, and it will be great. It will be a great time. Thank you so much, my dear. I really appreciate it. And again, the support, never expected, always appreciated. Thank you. And we're also at a level 2 hype train. That's pretty amazing. What the heck? Thank you so much. And if y'all are lurking, hanging out, please make sure that you thank Ghost for your subs if you got one. But I don't know, what do you think? Yeah. 25 and... Oh my gosh. Y'all are wild. This is the first week. Oh my god. But the nut. Oh, who started the train? I don't know. It was someone named Ghost Kings. I don't know. You might know them. But thank you so much, my dear. I really appreciate it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get back into it.
Affirm. Units approaching. Grid point 19 Charlie. You've been spotted. Get out of here, Sky. Get out of here.
Uh-oh. We got blown up.
No matter what you call them.
Oh.
Warbots, tin cans.
Clankers.
Soulless machines.
Sorry.
But the truth is, we were scared. I was scared.
Reinhardt.
They were supposed to be the beginning of a new life.
Oh no.
But in that moment, it felt like the end of humanity.
Oh no. Genesis. Part 1, Dawn. I have no idea what the connection is here.
Life before the war was extraordinary. Anything was possible. We had implemented God programs. The next generation of artificial intelligence.
Oh no, AI!
Omnipresent.
Oh no!
They controlled most of our infrastructure,
Uh-oh.
like the food distribution systems.
Is this a telling sign of what's to come for us?
Poverty.
Uh-oh. Flying cars!
We were no longer defined by our mistakes. No. The AIs were saving us from them.
Tron, what are you doing in my
Artificial intelligence was
Overwatch?
finding systems to make our lives better, but
Uh-oh.
what was really exciting was combining it with robotics.
This is really scary, guys.
Omnica Corp started building a new line of state-of-the-art robots. Omnix would eventually eliminate the need for humans to do all those idle, mundane, often dangerous jobs.
Uh-oh.
Everyday needs?
that puts power at your fingertips.
Line of robots that put power by your side.
And geared up to put power in their hands. Omnica Corp. Always looking to what's next.
Society embraced it.
Sure, we had the pedal to the metal. But who was really paying attention to the road?
Look, Omnica kept making robots smarter, and they made life easier and safer. This business is all about what's next.
And what was next was Mina.
And in Tech Talk, Omnica Corps announced today that Dr. Mina
Oh,
Liao,
Echo's
a
doctor.
science prodigy and eminent visionary in robotics, will develop the next generation of Omnics.
Omnica Corp has made a lot of strides, and, well...
Yeah, this is
they're
Echo's
going to do
doctor.
better. What I mean is, they've done great. We've done great. But it's time to reach for the stars.
Frankly, I had my doubts. Dr. Liao was a legend in her field, but we were asking her to push the limits of what many thought was already perfection.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody should have put a stop to it. It wasn't science. It was arrogance.
When it came down to the moment of truth, we had no idea what was about to happen.
It didn't just activate.
She was born. Life before the war was extraordinary. Anything was possible. But it was all about to change.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting! Interesting! Oh. Ooh, okay. So this is a while ago. So this was 2023. So that could have been around the time of Echo's origin story. So these are not in order of release, just as a heads up. No, that's 2020. So this is later. BlizzCon 2023 was Mauga. So this was around Mauga's time. Okay. So let's go to part 2, Innocence. This is interesting, though, that we're getting more about Echo's creator. And, like, this
Aurora was the first
massive
of us
force
to
behind the
awaken.
Omnics. Aurora. It's this one.
Can you imagine how she must have felt? Born in a laboratory, surrounded by your creators. And then you learn the truth, that there is no
Those are
other
the only two
creature like
Omnis,
you
right?
anywhere.
Ramatra?
That you are truly
Maybe?
alone.
Orisa? I guess I'm confused. What's the definition of the Omnis? Well, no, because Orisa is OR
Dr. Liao
15, right?
discovered that Aurora was
I don't know.
sentient. That
I don't feel
she
confident in my
was
answer.
alive, thinking, choosing.
It was hard to believe. I didn't want to believe it at first.
She passed every single test we could come up with. Every one.
And then the entire world found out. Dr. Liao committed career suicide by saying Aurora was alive.
Oh!
But her testimony was very compelling.
This just in, a stunning ruling.
Robot was declared a sentient being.
Granted her freedom and released into the world.
Oh!
I was so relieved. She had a chance to actually live free. And she made the most of it.
Aurora had been born into a world that she didn't understand. She wanted to see more of it. She went everywhere, learning, watching, seeing how humans treated each other, the good and the bad. But eventually, she had questions about the nature of her own existence. About her soul. And she could only find those answers alone.
Oh, well, while all that was happening, there was a lot more scrutiny into Omnica Corp's operations. It didn't go well for us. Overspending, mismanagement, fraud even.
Stonks and stinks! These are stinks. These are the bad stonks.
Completely abandoned and unmonitored for years. By humans, anyway.
Breaking news out of Nigeria. Countless social media reports of an invasion underway.
It remains unclear exactly what's happening in Central Africa, but we do have some
Oh,
footage
no.
from the scene.
Also getting eyewitness reports of strange robots designed for combat.
We were caught by surprise. The world was caught by surprise.
Oh no, Bastions. Oh no.
Omnics were attacking everywhere.
Yeah,
it seemed
Omnics
like every country was hit from every
are
direction.
the
all at
general
once.
term. Then Bastion, Ramatra,
We didn't know it then,
Echo,
but
Zen.
one of the God programs, originally designed to help humanity, had hijacked Omnica's production lines to build warbots of its
Oh yeah,
own
that's
design.
Ramatra.
They called it Anubis. It was built to maintain ecological balance of all things.
That makes sense for
For
that
conservation.
season.
Its goals could not be achieved without the end of humanity. And it used us to carry out its plan.
We were running out of hope. But there was a little.
Reinhardt!
Only a few teams across the world were
Reaper,
able to mount a
Soldier,
real defense.
Torbjorn!
The best joined the special strike team
Anna.
called Overwatch.
It was a brilliant decision to recruit Dr. Liao. Who knew more about Omnics than she did?
Yeah, this goes back to Echo's backstory.
Those
Look at
first
Torbjorn!
victories showed the world what Overwatch could do. Soon the strike team was joined by a whole army. Of course, recruits like me were always amazed by what the core team could do. Overwatch had the
He's like, "I love you,
impossible
soldier."
objective of winning the war. And sometimes it seemed we might
He
actually
still
fail.
throws his guns. Wild.
Anubis didn't sleep, didn't feel fear, and didn't feel despair. But it also couldn't feel hope. That was what Overwatch gave us. And even then, we had to wonder if hope was going to be enough.
Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna need a bigger bow. That's wild. Damn. Wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to the next one. Last part. Part 3. Rebirth. What do we got?
The United Nations created Overwatch, and we won some victories. We thought the tide had turned. Unfortunately, it did not quite work out that way. But Life had to go on.
The mechs are wild. This is Russia.
Any battle we won.
Is that associated with that lady that Sombra was talking to?
From its defeat. We could never beat it the same way twice.
Annihilation, or victory, depending on your point of view, seemed inevitable. And I know I had no choice in the matter. I was under the control of the Anubis program. But it haunts me.
All the Omnics had their major subroutines overridden and controlled by a lone god program. All except one. Aurora.
Oh.
Her sentience meant that she was immune to the Anubis directives. But if the AI could interface with all these Omnics, maybe Aurora could too.
She was one of a kind. But we had found a way to replicate her.
Benjamin!
Transmit her.
I love you. How are you doing? I hope you're well.
But the cost would be so incredibly high.
Whatever Aurora was looking for on her journey to Shambali, in that moment, she had found it.
We were pretty confident we knew what the results would be. But I will never fully understand what really happened in there.
Enlightenment
gave us a chance.
Something, everything, changed. It was the strangest thing I ever saw. Would be known as the Awakening.
For the first time in our existence, we were suddenly given a choice. Some chose to lay down their weapons. Some continued to fight the humans. But some of us chose to turn against the AI that had held us captive. We had a choice.
Overwatch seized the moment. They started a counteroffensive. It would take some time, but it was the start of us winning the war. The strikes and counter-strikes eventually drove the enemy forces to collapse. By some small miracle, we infiltrated and quarantined
I love
Anubis
that
in Cairo.
one robot giving the thumbs up.
Months later, the war was over. We had won. I got to know some of them. They are like us. Reflections of us. Some are no good. Some I would trust with my life. I suppose we all had an awakening.
The awakening? Of course I remember. For one brief moment, we were all connected and aware. What I remember more than anything else is her message. My friends, when I was born,
I was overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by the sudden rush of
senses, emotions, choices. I was excited, alive. It was frightening. But I found in facing fear, there is freedom. And through freedom, you can find your own path. I have chosen to share the discovery with you.
They're holding hands! They're lovers!
I wish I could stay. You have this one life. Choose well.
You have this one life.
Choose well.
Choose well.
Oh, I liked that. That shows the more about the Omnicrisis. Oh, that was really cool. Oh, that was also really cool. I wish Overwatch did more of this stuff. I wish. The issue I have with Overwatch is when it comes to lore, it often feels like the lore is like locked behind things. Like there's something you can buy the thing to play the lore sections in Overwatch. But like, why? Because the world building and the lore, the timeline of all this is so freaking cool. You could do so much more with this, but you don't. And it sucks. It sucks that they don't do more with this. And they could. I wish, like, the lore was more, like, accessible and in-game. So you can experience it. Because this was all really, really cool to see all of this, not just the characters, but also like these world building stories as well. It's all really, really cool. But no, they'll be greedy and put it behind a paywall. Oh my gosh. I love ya. But fuck Overwatch. Genshin over here with all their major lore behind books in game. That's also very true. You got a point there. That they do put a lot of their lore behind books and whatnot. Oh my gosh. That's great. Man, since he has an Anubis skin, is Reaper taken over by Anubis AI or just referring to him being a form of death? Ooh. Great question. I want to like... Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to put this back here for just a second. I'm going to launch Overwatch. I don't think I'm going to play any matches, but I want to like actually look. Now that I've been through all the cinematics and whatnot, I want to actually like look at like the cosmetics for some characters. Cuz I'm curious cuz like again, lore shit. Probably a form of death since the BP skins aren't canon to anything. That's true. There was oh, I have an update for Overwatch. Like, oh, what's some of the ones I was thinking of? There's like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. I was talking about one of Brigitta's skins earlier. I was talking about a Brigitta skin that's about to come out. I want to look at the Blackwatch skins, for characters. What other ones do I remember seeing? I think Ramatra has one from when he was studying with Zen. What other major ones? There's like the beginning of Overwatch ones. I know like Orisa has a null sector skin. I think I actually have Orisa's null sector skin, which is wild. I think I got it in like a battle pass or not a battle pass. the like a loot box. I almost said blind box. Are you uploading these, B? Yes, so they are up on the VOD channel. But I was thinking of reaching out to you because we also have a whole nother stream that we did where I watched more. Bean, I cried in both streams. I cried at Bastion's and I cried at Juno's story time. I'm just an emotional little guy for my favorite characters. I just get really emotional because I love them so much. Oh my gosh. I love this franchise. I really do. I just wish they did more with their lore because they could do so many cool things. Bastion's is so understandable. Yeah. What got me with Juno's because like I knew that she came back to Earth because she wanted to help. She wanted to help her. She wanted to help her home, but I didn't realize like her whole family was on Mars still, and like she's trying to save her family, and it's like and like the fact that her family like her mom gave her the suit and her dad gave her her torpedoes, like so she has a piece of her family with her. It's like fuck, I just love Juno so much. That's my girl. I love her. Poor TSD Goober, yeah. Oh my god, that fucked me up too. The fact that like he was just going through it and like he couldn't completely detach himself from the crisis, and like that was in his hardwire. Reaction stopping at Overwatch. Are you open to something else I kind of want to see you react to? Depends on what it is. What is it? Because I mean, I've done Genshin. We've done Overwatch. What are you thinking? Okay, let me launch Overwatch. 1 second. ZZZ? See, I know nothing about ZZZ. That's the thing. Overwatch. Okay, you all should be able to hear that. Oh. Soundbar hacked quick play. Classic Overwatch assault maps are back in quick play hacked arcade mode. Yay! Thanks for reporting. Whoa. I haven't been on in a couple days. That's new. Hold on. That's new. Oh, these are in here. Oh, I did open my Maximilian though. Ooh. Cool. I'm not gonna get it, but cool. Okay, hold on. I want to look at some characters. Okay, so first of all, Bap's Talon skin. I'm barking. This is like one of his best skins. I'm gonna be so for real with you all. It's so good. I really like this one. Let me go to like I know. Let me do unowned. So Ramatra has his monk skins from when he was training with Zenyatta. Really like these. It would be wild. I doubt they would have it. Imagine they had his like what is it? His skin from like before he becomes Ramatra. Like if it was, you know what I mean? From like the base form. You know what I mean? I can't remember what his thing is. Who else? Sigma's little like origin story thing was probably the best one of all of them. That was probably my favorite. It was so fucking trippy and cool. So this is the Anubis skin for Reaper. This is the base one that you get. What is that melody? Yeah, base 2. Level 3 is... That's terrifying, actually. I hate that. Hate. No, thank you. Why does it kind of remind me of this little bit back here reminds me of Divas. It's a cool skin. This is fucking terrifying, though. Iridescent looks really cool for him. I do like that. I only have... So the only mythic skins I have all of Juno's, of course, because that's my main. I love her very much. That's my girl. I love her. I have Mercy's mythic weapon, because I love Mercy. I just don't have the last one unlocked. I have Junkrat's. Level 3 with gold or Eerie. I have the Eerie. I don't really like the gold as much. I really like the iridescent. That's probably my favorite of the two. I kind of want to get... I've been playing more Diva. I kind of want to get Diva's mythic. This is really cool. I really like the tiger. But yeah, I have Mercy's mythic weapon. I have this one. This was the first one I got. Am I on Reaper? Oh, let me go back. So this was the first mythic I got, and I didn't understand how mythics work. So I got all of it. I thought I had to. So I just have Widowmaker's mythic. But that was like the first season that I really played. I also have Mercy's Vengeance. I like to play sometimes. I don't play it as much. I don't like Kiri's. I also have Junkrat's, like, mythic. I gotta get this iridescent one, though. Let me go back to Reaper. Reaper! Where'd you go? Right there. Come on, let me go. Can I... Okay, so you said level 3 with gold or Eerie. Oh, wait. I kind of like that. That's cool. That's cool. I can fucks with that. That's pretty cool. I can't think of the artist that this is reminding me of. Is it Junji Ito? Maybe? I can't think of it, but this is like... There's like certain artists this reminds me of, and I don't like it. It's scaring me. This is really cool, though. I do like that. Let me think. Yeah, Orisa, I have the Null Sector for Orisa. This was during the King's Row Uprising. Null Sector employed and redesigned and upgraded OR-14 Edina bots to secure the power station. With level 3 mass, level 4 armor, and gold Eerie. Ooh. I like that. Yeah, I have Orisa's. Who else do I want to look at? I want to look at you. I don't think I have young soldier. When is it? I can't even remember. It might be under unowned. Yeah, Strike Commander. This was young Jack Morrison. She's really cool. Again, like, this is, like, some things are just hidden behind packs and whatnot. And it's like, but why? But why we do that? Reaper, I want to look at yours. Ultra Watch. So this is Black Watch. I'm going to put myself over here so we can also read these. Gabriel Reyes was the leader of the original Overwatch strike team during the Omnic Crisis and later commanded Black Watch, the organization's covert ops division. This one's really cool. And then, like, Genji has... Where's Genji up here? Genji has his, which I am... Oh, you can just get his. After agreeing to aid the organization, Genji was upgraded extensively by Overwatch Cybernetics. I can't read. Can't speak. This is really cool, though. This is Blackwatch Genji. You got Cassidy. Blackwatch Cassidy. Young Cole Cassidy was recruited to Blackwatch after Gabriel Reyes saw his potential and gave him a choice. Join Blackwatch or rot in prison. You know? Choices. We love options. This one's cool. Vigilante. Ooh. Interesting. Space Raider. And then Moira has her Blackwatch as well. In addition to her research as part of Blackwatch, Moira occasionally participated in clandestine operations, including the Venice incident. Interesting. I don't like hers as much, but like, I guess that's, you know, they're trying to be covert. It like makes sense. Mercy has her. This is the one that we saw a bunch in the videos. Valkyrie ships responded to a suit to participate in Overwatch missions. Oh, thank you for the identity crisis. Zenyatta. Does he have like a... Whoa. I'm just curious of what, like, any lore skins. I'm trying to think. See, you can't make me bald when you give me an identity crisis. That's on you. Where is... Even, like, learning more about Tracer and the fact that, like, this part of her body, like, that's what stabilizes her. And if she didn't have that, she would just be haywire. Is this her Overwatch one? Tracer was put into active duty as an Overwatch agent for the first time during King's Row Uprising. Cool. So yeah, that's her Overwatch outfit. Lovo, hi! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I love you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me give you a shout out, cause I love you. How are you, Twinny? Don't mind me, I'm having thoughts. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you. I was having thoughts. Oh, you're doing New Horizons. Were you, I think I saw your going live message that you were checking out stuff before. Is the update really next week? No. Y'all, the passage of time is scary. Oh my god. It is? Oh my god. I need to get back into Animal Crossing. Welcome on in, everyone. Let me say hi to everyone. Lovo, hi. Patrick, hi. Gooey Fruit, hi. Welcome on in, everyone. Coming in and hanging out. How y'all doing? I hope you're well. If y'all just coming in with the raid, you don't know who I am. Hi, my name's B. I'm a silly little bear VTuber here on Twitch. Play a lot of different types of games. Sim for a lot of fictional characters. We were just watching all of the Overwatch cinematic videos. And now I'm looking at some of the cosmetics that are like tied into the lore, because I really liked learning all the backstories for these characters, and I cried because we watched a video of my main and her backstory, and I cried because I love her. It was great. Just messing around, getting some stuff done on the island. Nice. Do you plan on like revamping your island, or what's your plan for once the update comes out? Also, thank you for the follow. I'm currently in front of where the alerts are, which isn't helpful. I've also been playing Overwatch lately. Who do you main in Overwatch? I main mostly support. I love support. But Juno, Mercy, and Kiriko. Orisa, love. We love Orisa. Yes, so good. Why do you have floppy dog ears? Because I'm having an identity crisis. Don't worry about it. I'm just having a whole identity crisis. Restarted my island the moment the news dropped. Oh, got ya. I thought about that, of restarting everything. I really gotta consider, because I don't know. I have an idea of what I would want my island to be, but I'm really not sure. I just haven't played in a while, you know? but I commend you for being able to restart it, because fuck, restarting it's really hard. Bastion, if I have to DPS, I love Bastion. I cried over his cinematic as well. Doggy B, that's my, yeah, it's my identity crisis. It's okay, I'm a dog girl too. I've never played Overwatch that much. I don't play many characters, but you know, that's so okay. That is no worries. Bastion cinematic is so sweet. It made me cry my little eyeballs out. Can we, like, also, can we just talk about, I really want this Bastion skin so bad, but you can't get it because it's stuck behind an event. You can only purchase it with Watchpoint Pack, Overwatch Origins, Game of the Year, or Legendary Editions, and that shit doesn't exist anymore. I want it so bad. I just love Bastion. That's my silly guy. Lucky you! I'm envious of you. Oh. I didn't know it was exclusive. It's so exclusive. Just wasn't in love with my old island anymore. I love the villagers, though, so it was sad to see them go bye-bye. That's very fair. My current island theme is Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild. So I'm like, if I did change it, I was toying with the idea of like a kid core slash like Muppets slash like Sesame Street kind of vibe, because that's my special interest as of late is the Muppets. So that's like, if I did change it, that's what it would be. But yeah, Lovo, if you need to get up and stretch into your post-stream stuff, please do what you gotta do. I appreciate you hanging out with us. And if y'all are coming in with the raid, you need to get up, stretch, get some water, get a snack, please do what you gotta do. We'll be on for a little bit longer, but please do what you gotta do. I appreciate you so much, and I love you so much. We're also, if you don't know, we're also doing a subathon for my birthday. January is my birthday month, so we're celebrating all month long with a subathon, and we are on our way to our next goal, which at 50 subs, I will be playing Uno with my mods, and it will be very chaotic and very silly, and we will only throw hands occasionally. But yeah, it's been so fun. If you stick with the Zelda theme, there are 2 new Zelda villagers. I know there is, and that's why I'm like, do I keep it or do I I'm conflicted. Also, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Gooey Fruit. Thank you. Lovo! What the fuck? Lovo, thank you also so much for gifting us up the pat. Okay, I'm done now. But now we're at 40. We're 10 subs away from our next goal. It's so exciting. Yay. I have spendable balance on Twitch. It's okay. Sorry. I have 2 other people who are online right now, and they're like, do you want to play? It's like, I'm good right now. I'm just kind of looking at cosmetics and lore, because that's what my brain is a little fixated on right now, is the lore. Beluva, thank you so much for gifting those 2 subs. I super duper appreciate you. And I love you so much, Twinny. I'm so happy that you're here and hanging out with us, and I miss you. I love you so much. Can I also say I love the cardboard skins? $5 it was lemons. No. What? No. Lemons. No. I love the cardboard. I really want to get the cardboard skin for him and for Diva, because they're so good. So the skins I currently have on Bastion, I have the stealth one, Wild. We have the Woodbot. A lot of these I did get in like loot boxes. This one I did get myself because I love it. I love the blue. It's really, really good. Also the Snow Owl. We have Fire Engine, which I don't remember how I got this. I think it was a loot box. Snowman, I got the cozy bundle. I treated myself over the holiday and got the cozy bundle because It had the Juno skin, and it had a Wu Yang skin, and an Ash skin, and a Bastion skin, and a Mauga skin. And I play at least 4 of those characters. So, I had to treat myself. I have the Sandcastle, which is very good. The Cozy Juno skin is so cute. It's so cute. We have Meadow, Sky, and Soot. Let me just show off my girly. I love her so much. So I have Hero of Heart, or Hero of Hope, I should say. And I have all the customizations besides the Gilded, because I don't really like the Gilded as much. But I have her Heart of Hope. I love this mythic. It's my favorite. She's also the only character I have the weapon variation on. I have this like gold. It's so good. So we got her Heart of Hope. We have Uravity, which was the My Hero Academia collab that they did. This was the only one I got because this was Juno's first legendary skin. And it's so perfect for her. It makes so much sense that she would get this skin. But Tracer got Deku. Oh, I'm bald now. Tracer got Deku. Reinhardt got All Might. Kiriko got Toga, and then Reaper got Shigaraki. I believe I haven't watched My Hero in so long. But I love this one for her. Then we have the Celestial, which I was gonna buy for myself, but I ended up getting it in a loot box, which was very exciting. So I do like this one. It's very cute. This one's probably my favorite for this one for Juno, and then Mercy's. These are probably the ones I played the most, is the Le Seraphim collab. This was the first big bundle I bought because I really like K-pop, and I really got into Le Seraphim because of the Le Seraphim collab. But I really like this one of Juno. It's probably my favorite skin of hers that I wear the most. Then we got the Cozy. Yes. It's very cute. Then we got her. These are from Twitch drops. Then we have Mercury, Neptune, and Venus. And her little play the game animations. They're so cute. I just love her so much. She's my girly. And I cried over her because I love her. That's my girl. I love her. Doesn't really work with the braid. There's also, she has just a Chun-Li from Street Fighter. She has a skin there. She has some really pretty skins. I'm gonna go to Unowned for a second, and we're just gonna... Unpopular opinion, I really don't like these ones, these Ember ones, and the Scarlet Ember. I don't like that it changes her eye color. But she has a Chun-Li from the Street Fighter collab. This academic one, which was a couple seasons ago. That was one of the themes in the battle pass. So she got a skin and Kiriko got a skin. The Forget Me Not. The outfit is pretty. I don't like the hair. I don't know why. But the outfit is very pretty. I think it's something with the hair I just don't vibe with. I say that as I'm bald. I can't talk. I don't have any room to talk about hair. The music festival is very cute. Just not really one that I was really drawn towards. The Mage Punk was also very cute. Again, not really one that I was drawn towards. But all very cute. And then let me go Mercy. Let me go to the ones I have for her. I'm actually curious. Can I mark? Let me go back. Oh, it shows everything. So Mercy, I have 13 skins. Juno, I have 10. I'm curious of which one I have the most skins on. Kiri, I have 13, so she's tied with Mercy. Lucio? I have 15 on Lucio. That's wild. Moira, I have 11. Let me look at all the supports. Ana, I have 13. Bap, I only have 9. I didn't have as many for Bap. Brigitte, I have 10. I love this Brigitte skin. The cardboard, I got it in a loot box. It's like my favorite skin for her. That or Blue Flame, which was the second La Seraphim skin. They did a recolor of this one. I really like this one. The Heart of Strength is fine. I feel like she loses a lot of her muscles in this one. I really like the not ironclad. If I go with a basic one, the rod, that one's really good. Love her Vampire Hunter. Oh, that's a good one. That is a really good one. Yadi, I have 9. I have her the Seraphim. But I've been rocking the Winter Jammies lately. It's so good. Lifeweaver, I have 13. I love the Persona collab because I love Persona 5, but also Divine Druid's really good. I got the Royal Butler. I really like this one. Those ones are probably my favorite. Demon Rocker's really good too. And the Poolside. Those are all really good. Wu Yang, I have 6, which I'm surprised by. So I have his Cozy and his Joker are probably the ones I use the most. There's also Mermonster, which was in a battle pass, I believe. Zenyatta, I have 11. I really like this Cursed Teddy, which was in the last battle pass. Need to favorite that one. I also have the Avatar: The Last Airbender collab. Must lurk for now and get snacks. Yes, go do what you gotta do. I appreciate you sharing your community with us. Thank you again for your gifted subs. I love you so much, Twinny. Have a great rest of your night. I love ya. But yeah, let me not Juno. Whoops. Let me go Mercy. This one's probably my favorite for Mercy. The La Seraphim skin. I love it. But I also have her her mythic. I have Dr. Ziegler. I actually don't really use that one. I don't know why it's favorited. I like Sugar Plum Fairy for the holidays, and I just got Jingle Bell this past holiday. We have Rainy Day. Royal Princess. I actually kind of regret getting the whole bundle because I don't think I like this skin as much. It's fine. It's like very Disney princessy, very Cinderella. And we got Panther from the Persona 5 collab. So good. But yeah, Fearless is probably the one I use the most for Mercy, and it goes so good with her mythic weapon. And Kiriko, I have the Witch. This was probably the first skin I got for Kiri. We have this one, which was from a battle pass. I think it was like the $40 battle pass. I like it. It's fine. Blue Flame. This one's fine. I prefer her other La Seraphim though. Rainy Day is cute. I really like her schoolgirl outfit. This one's very, very cute. And then Streetwear, which was from the battle pass. And then she also has Suki for Avatar. Oh, very good. I love you. I want to see what I have for Lucio. Lucio, we have Satyr. A lot of these I got in battle passes. I love this one. This one's really good. Tropical I got from an event, I believe. Hermes was from a loot box. Bard was from a loot box. It was in my Maximilian vault, but then it showed up in a loot box, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. Royal Prince. Streetwear. I like this one. I like the frog in the back. Polar. This was the first Lucio skin I think I got. And because in the, it was in the season I started playing Overwatch, and it was level 70, and I'm like, I'm going to grind to get this skin for Lucio. And this one from another battle pass, which I really, really like. Yeah, I want to look at Doomfist. Because I think he has this formal outfit that he was also wearing a lot in the cinematics. Going back to the cinematic stuff. His Talon outfit is wild as well. Dang. Dang, you scary. Who else? Was there anyone else I wanted to look at while we were in here? You can also find like the young Hanzo like outfits, which is wild. But we were watching the Kiriko one earlier. And it showed her training with Genji and Hanzo. Reinhardt has his young Reinhardt as well. We have his Crusader, which is really good. yeah. I wanted to look at a couple of these just because we were looking at the lore of Overwatch. I do like the Ramatra. I was thinking if there's any other ones I wanted to look at. May has her, was this the one? She had her hair up, but I believe this, yeah, this is the one that she wore during her hibernation in Antarctica, which is really cool. So, not Rescue May. Which one was it? Echo Point, Antarctica. This is the one that she went out in when she was leaving and she was trying to save herself. So, really, really cool. I wish Overwatch did more with their lore, but they don't. And that makes me sad. Anyway, I did want to take a look at them before we wrapped up for the night, just because there's some really cool lore bits with all the characters, and I wanna learn more about them.